Hello, I forgot to check the sound. Welcome. No, we're good. Welcome to On Winds and Whispers, the finale brought to you by Roll20. We are here. We are ready to wrap up this story. I was telling the cast earlier, this is the first campaign I've ever actually gotten to finish. We've got a little raid welcome. As we get started, that's in the right spot. Fairy fire. Who's casting spells? We haven't even started.
No, I was just playing around. Don't worry about
it. So we've got a couple new things that we're doing, especially for the finale. We have a fate bar. So if you've ever been a part of a stream where that has it, if you want to give to our stream, if we fill that fate bar up, I am giving narrative control to our party. I'm letting it go, and whatever they choose happens. Not even within reason, within whatever their heart desires. In addition, every $10, we will give the party an advantage for them to use as they will as well. And given that I think two of them have a point of exhaustion already, we might need it.
Innervate us.
I was told by a little come here and wish for a TPK.
My friend's wishing us well, you know?
Yeah.
Aww.
Absolutely. Nobody would ever say anything otherwise.
Okay. But before we get started, let's introduce these wonderful humans that I get to play this game with. We're going to start with B.
Hello, it is I, your non-binary Busy Bee, and I'm joining you playing Ruse, the Blood Hunter monk. Their pronouns are they, them, and they've been a pretty good crewmate this entire time. No inconsistencies, you know? Just really the best to kind of rely on.
Hard worker, yeah. Always there when you need them.
Hired the best crew, you know?
Yep.
Wow, still flawless.
Absolutely. Danny.
Hello, I'm Danny. And I am a maker that occasionally sometimes streams games with friends. You can find me on Twitter at Danny Ogani or at my shop on Etsy, where I make lots of things. And I play Lyra Stelmaris, who is struggling with a lot of internal conflict right now. We'll see why in a minute.
Yeah. We got Eris.
Hello, I'm Eris Savad. I too make things. Today I'm playing Arena, who, well, on a good note, she did manage to take out a whole pirate ship basically by herself. I mean, did I give you inspiration
for that?
No.
You can have inspiration for that in retrospect.
Yes!
That was awesome.
Nice. She's feeling pretty good. However, very, very tired. Very tired.
Mm-hmm. A little sleepy.
But I do have a potion of quick water. We'll be okay.
Yeah. Prince.
Add another level to that. Hello, everyone. I am Prince, aka Dimples and Dice. I am playing Sin, your vampire fae creature who punches things very hard. You can find me around the interwebs as Dimples and Dice. I'm a TTRPG streamer / variety streamer, and Sin has plans.
Okay. And Ian.
Hey everybody, my name is Ian Gould. I am a writer, and in this game I am... Wait, hold on, that sounds really bad. Let me rewrite that. Hey everyone, my name is Ian Gould. I am a writer who writes things, and in this game I'm a dragonborn who shoots things. There we go.
Yeah, that was I'm really glad you clarified that. The writing part I was confused on, but once you said you write things, I was like, oh, okay, now we're good.
There we go. And yes, Voth is excited to finally hunt down this treacherous captain that we have been sailing the seven skies trying to get our hands on him.
Yep. We've got some fun stuff, and I'm your dungeon master. I'm Steven, at the _bad DM on Twitter. and I do lots of stuff here. And mostly I get to tell a fun story with these awesome people today. So with that, do you want me to do a recap real quick, or do you want to do your in-character recaps?
Can we do both?
Yeah.
Dope.
Give me your 1 to 2 sentences in character. What happened last time?
All right. Ruse ripped a man's arm off, slapped another man with the arm, escaped a boat, fell through the air, was saved by his friend with these really cool wings, and then shot a bunch of people.
Oh, we lost Prince.
Oh, bye.
Prince is
Welcome
back.
We're just gonna do some quick rearranging.
Reshuffling. Shuffle time.
Welcome back.
Sorry.
All good. Beautiful recap. Very accurate. Who's next? Am I gonna have to put y'all on the spot?
Oh, we finally got to have a real good air battle. It was good to stretch those muscles. And that's all I've got.
See, we've caught up. We caught up with and sunk the Black Ballad. Also, Ruse didn't betray us. Yet.
I told y'all Ruse didn't betray us, and I fought a ghost, and I'm not sure I won.
Well, I'm not sure what everybody else did, but I saved Ruse and single-handedly sunk the Black Ballad myself. I suppose everybody else kept the ship from completely falling apart, but, you know, I can only do so much.
That is true. All right, that is loud.
Sorry.
Nope. We're gonna turn that way down. Apologies to everybody's eardrums.
Turn down for what?
Okay. Let me get this last thing up. All my secrets and fun things I've got planned for y'all today. And we'll get started. All right.
Good secrets.
Fate, destiny, magic, whatever it is has brought you here. Chasing the crew of the Black Ballad led by Selenius Fearheart, a legendary captain spoken of in whispers. You find yourself in the heart of the Crescent Isles, Captain Dira hell-bent on revenge. Your journey has taken you to a floating island where you agreed to get back a tear-shaped heart of a strange elemental being, to a parlay party where you were magically manipulated. You fought undead, parts of your past, and more. Everything leading here. The Azure Dragon has crashed, its crystals and plates damaged. The Black Ballad has similarly crashed, just off a mile or two from you. As our crew heads off following Captain Deer towards the Black Ballad, Lyra stays behind. And what are you doing, Lyra?
Yeah, I think I would have just, as soon as we got out of sight of the ship, been like, oh, I forgot my book, let me be right back, and ran back towards the ship. And as I get out of sight of the captain and our crew, I'm going to disguise self as the captain.
Wow. Wow.
Okay.
All right. And then I'm gonna spritz a little perfume to cast some guidance on myself as well. And I'll walk up to the boat. And I have the actor feat, so I will say, Hearth, come here.
Yes, Captain, I thought you were... What do you need?
Actually, probably should have done this first. If I try the door of the captain's, what is it? Quarters, is it locked?
It is.
Okay, so yeah, I was assuming that, I guess. That was, one of those, pesky ghosts. I think the key to my cabin must have gotten lost in the fight. Can you break the door down?
Roll me a performance or deception check, your choice.
Okay, I roll deception and performance with advantage. So let's see here. I'll do deception. Is it showing up on? I got a natural 20. I can take a picture of this.
Oh my word.
Amazing.
I'm taking a screenshot.
I trust you.
Oh, 25.
You don't need to screenshot it. I
Okay.
trust you. And I'm sure it'll populate in like the next 3 to 5 minutes.
Yeah.
In Roll20. Hearth says, "Oh yeah, it's been a wild couple days. Sure. But I actually here's my key. You can use that instead of breaking the ship."
Thank you. And I'll unlock the door. And I'm gonna be like, just rush in, and I'm gonna try to find those maps.
So as you rush in, Hearth is still kind of standing in the doorway. What did you forget, Captain?
I recall finding something that looked like a map that could lead us somewhere on this island. And, hold on. We might have to get a quick getaway. Can you make sure that you arrange for the crystals to be repaired? They were looking very bad.
Yeah, I'll see if maybe those gnomes have any useful skills.
All right, get to it.
So Hearth and the gnomes, the least functional 4 characters in this story, all climb down out of the ship and are attempting to repair the crystals. And you are alone in this cabin.
All right, get to it. I'm gonna search, I guess, investigate to see if I can find the maps.
Yeah, roll me an investigation check.
Oh god, this is so bad. Okay. Roll. Okay. 2!
Okay. I shouldn't have made you roll for that anyways, but you know where most of the maps are kept as you are the navigator.
Yeah. Shoot, that's right. Maybe I didn't find more, but I found some. So
okay, what are you doing?
okay, I'm gonna use my let's see, do I have a tinderbox or something to set this on fire? Well, I have. This is funny because I don't have anything that like actually sets things on fire that I can find, except for green flame blade. I do. Oh, I have a flask of alchemist fire, so I'll stick the I don't know why I didn't use it till now. I'll stick the maps in a bucket and I'll drop the fire in that.
Okay. Let me.
So bad.
What does alchemist fire do again?
It sets like a fire that let's see.
Yeah, I believe it does. You're talking a 5-foot area,
Fire.
and then it's like 1d4
adhesive.
fire damage.
Sure, it's
It's kind of a little
1d4 fire damage. Okay. Yeah. So this fire starts to rage. It catches this bucket on fire, and it starts to spread through the cabin. You still feel the weight of whatever this magical compulsion is on you, as though not everything
Oh
is gone.
shoot. Well, I've done what I can for now, so I'm going to. Can I do a dexterity check to try to put it out?
Sure.
Okay. 19.
19. Okay. So as you put it out, there's one map that was in this group. You didn't actually really take the time to look at it during your investigation check or anything like that. But as you go to put out the fire, something in the smoke is acting strange. This ink starts to like rise in the smoke, and it swirls around and goes around you. As it swirls around you, it starts to rest on your arms, and you see 4 symbols on your arms. You see a broken infinity symbol. Player knowledge, character knowledge, Ian. You see a 5 points.
I know nothing.
A 5-pointed star. It's very jagged, almost like the 5 points are like lightning, more or less. you see the same symbol that was on the book that Arena stole. The eyes with shadows falling from them. And the last symbol that you see is a skull. And where the eyes are, one of the eyes is filled with flame, and one of the eyes is filled with lightning.
Okay.
As that happens, and that ink kind of enters into your arms, it burns. Not enough to take damage, but you feel it. And you feel the weight of whatever this magic was wear off.
Oh, I've really gotten myself into it, and then I'm gonna sprint out of the room, lock the door, and I'm gonna run after my crew.
And the last thing that you hear, as it burns from the smoke, a whisper almost, which doesn't really make sense from smoke, and it says, "One must be the lock."
All right. And as I get off the ship, I will drop disguise self.
Okay. As you drop disguise self, Kitty, one of the gnomes is, "Hey, Lyra, I didn't know you were still here."
Shh. And I'll keep running off into the forest.
Oh, okay. Good luck. So you catch up with the crew, and where we left off last time, you had caught up with where the Black Ballad had crash landed. All around, you see, it looks like their kegs of black powder had been dumped around the base of this ship. It has been burnt intentionally. You see a few undead remains kind of scattered from this crash. Not all of the crew from the Black Ballad seem to have survived. There is a very... Fierheart is seemingly, at least, not taking much care in hiding where he's headed. There's a very clear path. The weather starts to shift. And can I have everyone make a perception check? Y'all rocking it.
Oh, natural 20, natural 1.
There we go.
There are more
Wow.
sides to the dice.
This is the first good perception roll I've made all campaign.
Beautiful. Well, then,
Bound to happen eventually,
then
right?
I'll give this to you, Liz. As you are all kind of seeing this ship, there's almost like a static in the air. You hear the sound of thunder. Ruse, as you look up, you see this storm that's almost like a ball, very similar to the storm that you saw around that floating island. Moving towards the island, you see further in, kind of in the same direction as where Fierheart's path leads, you see lightning shoot from the ground up. It starts to rain and pour. And what are y'all doing?
I'm gonna point that out to the crew. So I've seen a lot of strange things, but lightning shooting up from the ground? That doesn't feel right.
Yeah, that's probably where we're going, darling.
Okay, I'm not really lightning resistant. This is gonna be interesting.
I don't
Is
think
that the
any of
word
us
for
are.
it?
Yeah.
My advice would be dodge.
Dip,
I'll see if I can
dive,
catch
and
it.
dodge.
This is a dodgeball.
Dodge lightning. What is
You
this
can dodge a
dodgeball?
boulder, you can dodge lightning. It's
Yeah.
Can you
Okay,
dodge
Arena.
a boulder?
Wow.
Episode
No,
called that.
they
That's
they
rough.
certainly cannot
For real.
dodge a boulder.
Sen, you do have guidance now, just so you know.
Hey,
Lyra says whatever, or excuse me, Dira. Again, name all your characters phonetically very similar. It makes it super easy on everybody.
Fearheart, Fearless, Thera, Dira. Yep.
Got him, Trent.
Yep.
Dira's sword is still drawn. It says, whatever it is, it's Fearheart, and I'm going to stop him. Are you all with me? And she doesn't wait for a response and starts moving towards this path.
I can't. Oh, no, she's gone. Okay.
Yep. Just keep moving.
Yeah, we're rolling.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So as you push closer, the storm, you watch as this storm gets closer and closer to the land. I need everybody to make deck saves.
Right.
Saw that coming.
Lightning deck saves.
What?
Oh, y'all.
I'm gonna use guidance on that.
I too. I'll use my
Oh,
guidance.
jeez.
Look at that, Ruse.
Someone
Well.
jumped in their furs this morning. Dang.
Well.
I don't know if a 14 will help, but we're gonna go.
Okay, everyone who rolled 15 and higher, you were able to dodge as this lightning is starting to snap all around you. Some coming from below you, and some coming from above as these storms are combining. You notice that the lightning that is below you, there's like black shadows wrapped around it, going up, which is always a good sign.
Oh, yeah.
Is that what that is?
Those of you who rolled below a 15, you take 13 lightning damage, as the static is just hard to predict and hard to dodge. As you continue onwards, you watch as Dira is dodging fairly deftly. This forest is thick, and you come to almost a clearing. As you look out from this point, you see two things. There's a stone doorway. In front of this doorway, there's like a altar or pedestal. It's small. It's only about 6 inches. It's a 6-inch cube, essentially. Though it's about 4 feet off the ground. In the center of this is this 11-pointed star medallion. That anyone who is proficient in religion may make a check on.
Is anybody?
I'm not.
No.
Okay. You don't, so y'all don't know what it is. But there's this white light pulsing from it, going down and into this doorway. And what's strange about this doorway is it doesn't go to anywhere. It's just 3 stones essentially, very Stonehenge-y, that you can just see. It's just standing there, except that there's like white light going in between. Just beyond that is essentially a crater where it looks as though something was ripped from the ground. In the center of this crater, there is one consistent beam of lightning connecting to this storm that's up above.
Okay, so I don't know science, but I kind of know magic. Usually the really illegal stuff. Can I do an Arcana?
Yeah.
To at least figure out the magical properties of what the heck is happening. I have advantage on that. Come on, roll 19.
A 19. What specifically are you looking to decipher?
The lightning that is kind of coming up, like that's the main pole for it, and like the crater in the ground that looks like something was ripped rather than something landed. Like what?
So you what you can see is you can tell that this lightning is not originating from that point on the ground. It's originating from somewhere below it. As you look, there are 4 almost like small streams connecting to it. Though they almost like go along the ground and snake towards this. There, Arcana-wise, you don't know exactly what this magic is. You can pretty clearly make the connection that it seems to be pulling this storm closer. And I think with that with a 19, you would remember that island that you found that was floating initially looked as though it was ripped from the ground.
Oh, thank you. I like that. My brain did not make that connection.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Ruse will whip their head to the captain. Captain, this hole looks like it was originally from that first island we went to.
Very astute of you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, what do we do with that?
I was hoping you would tell me.
How do we stop it? I see a doorway. I don't know what it does. I see magic.
Yeah. What? Sen, do you want to walk through that doorway and we'll just kind of find out what happens?
Do I want to?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Come with me.
I'm good here. You know, my feet are quite comfortable.
We're
in this.
heroes, Ruse. Let's go.
Y'all are so
Voth is-
cowardly. I walk right through the
Yeah.
doorway.
I was gonna say, Sen's gonna
Voth
go.
shoulders his gun and
Just not
walks
by
right
himself.
through.
Okay, so Sen, Voth, and Arena are all going through, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you walk through, this light kind of pulses into you. Arena, it's familiar to you. The power feels similar to when your wings have come out. And as you walk through this doorway, those of you on the outside, you watch as this light that's pulsing from this small medallion into this doorway surrounds them, and they disappear.
Lyra,
Huh?
do we?
I'm following them. Dira runs in. Same thing happens.
Oh, well,
Why,
like,
why are people just walking into a portal with no information?
Hey. Well, at this point, it's too late, I believe.
Yep.
So, follow along.
Voth turns to Ruse and says, "Come on, live a little," and then just jumps right through.
Oh gosh.
And little balls of light circle all 27 of Voth's siblings as well.
Oh yeah, standard.
Oh,
Okay.
fine. But I'm gonna drink one. They're gonna take one of their mutagens just in case. And you know what? True to form, it's their go-to one where that ups their dex and lowers their wisdom.
Yeah, so then it's like, yeah, let's go through it. Let's go through a portal we don't know anything
Yeah.
about. That makes sense.
You
I'm
make a
afraid
bad
of nothing.
choice, but I'm concerned about it.
Amazing.
Here we go.
Uh,
Problem fixed.
So, as you enter, oh, that's the wrong one. I have two Roll20s open, and I just moved to the wrong one. Sorry, fixed it. As you enter, this light swirls around you. You feel this celestial energy. I'm going to need Lyra to make a wisdom save.
Okay. Ooh, 26.
Okay.
Wow.
So you feel this. You feel this war almost within you. You feel where your celestial powers have come from, fighting with these symbols essentially on your arm. And as you go through, you are able to kind of control the whatever these tattoos are, and your celestial power kind of washes over you, and nothing happens.
I'm gonna grab Ruse's arm as we walk out.
Did we make it? Are we on fire?
We made it. I need to talk to you for a second. What? Do you see this? I did something really bad. And don't tell the captain. Do you know what these are?
Did you take out a blood hunter contract?
No. I'm more like... They're the captain's maps.
Oh shit! You're gonna get in so much trouble.
I'm probably gonna have to leave the crew after this. So listen, it was really important, and I can't tell you why. It really was. There was something was gonna happen to me. I was probably going to be struck dead on the spot or something.
What is going on with you?
I don't know. This feels really bad. I was hoping you'd know something about it.
Not really. If you give me a little bit of time to like reflect upon it, maybe. Just keep your arm covered up. You know.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
I do want you to roll a stealth check during this conversation.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't have a guidance anymore. 6.
Okay. So, the rest of your crew, you all hear this conversation.
Yeah.
And see the tattoos.
Oh, it's just a really itchy rash.
Does
Sam.
Lyra seem like a little bit kind of like tipsy almost?
She's extremely out of character right now, like, because she's panicking.
Gotcha.
Probably in a way, yeah.
Sen, you recognize one of the symbols. The broken infinity symbol you saw from where you got your gift from a long, long time ago.
Oh. Sarah, what did you do?
No. I'm gonna whisper in his ear, I burned the maps.
Who did you make a deal with?
I didn't make a deal with anybody. You remember that ghost or something that was talking to me and told me I had to burn the maps or I'd die? I didn't ask for any of this. It just sort of jumped on me. So after I burned it, all of these symbols came on my arm.
Well, now's not the time to talk about this. Let's keep moving.
No, we got to keep moving.
So, the other thing y'all would recognize, you would see the same symbol that was on the book that you stole from Fearheart. The eyes with shadows coming from it. You would see that on her arm as well.
Hi.
So it's
Well, I have
fine.
a feeling I know who did that. Seeing as how some of us symbols are.
Okay. So, what you do notice is Dira is not as concerned with what's happening. As she says, I don't know what you're talking about, but we have some problems. And in front of you, kind of from the ground, these like root-like creatures appear. There's 2 of them. They are both about 10 feet tall. They're a mixture of old dead branches, roots, vines, moss. They have these large yellow eyes, and they peer at you all. And one of them, in this strange guttural voice, you will not pass.
Does anybody have any fire? Can we just light them up?
Oh, why is that, dear?
You will not pass.
Fire. Burn them.
Do
We're
we
gonna
have to
pass.
kill everything? I mean, can't we just work something out? Why don't you want us to pass?
It is our orders.
Well, sometimes orders will get you killed.
Protect the portal.
Oh, well, we're already through the portal, so you already failed there. You know what? You're dismissed. You can go home now.
And one of them starts to lurch. Their head pushes forward a couple times, and this spray of acid flies out at you all, and you're gonna have to roll initiative.
Oh no.
I
Oh,
tried.
no.
It was a strong try.
It was.
Oh my goodness. This session, y'all. Oh goodness.
Finale.
Dun, dun, dun.
Why are you doing this to me, computer? There we go. Okay, we have Voth with a 22. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Sure, fine. Don't obey me, computer. Sen with a 15. We have Lyra with a 9. We have Arena with a 7. A 7. And I am assuming that Ruse, your dex is probably higher than Voth's. Oh no, you have a 20. You have a 20. He has a 20. So are you both? Are you both?
Oh. Where's my page? Dex. I'm 17.
Okay.
Slow.
So Voth will go first.
Yep.
Just a moment. I'm gonna put you at 21 for now. Just for the sake of. Give me just a brief moment.
All right.
You know what I found in my
How'd it do?
inventory that would have been really useful the first session was
I'm
antitoxin.
ruining everything. I'm sorry.
Sorry, the
Oh my
CEO has to get their computer.
Hey, Kelsey.
Hey, Gilder.
Hi, Kelsey.
And did I put Ruse on here? Oh, wait, put you on here twice. In the meantime, thank you for Roll20 for. You got it?
Arena
Thank
has
you to
guidance now.
Roll20 for sponsoring us as well. Thank you to our other sponsors. I believe Greenleaf Dice is another sponsor of Fateforge Academy, and I am anxiously awaiting for my kitty cat polyhedral dice to arrive.
Yes.
Oh, me too.
All the cat
They're coming.
Mm-hmm.
Keyfish are coming out too.
Ooh.
Yep.
Fish.
Lots of awesome dice.
Starters, they're
Oh my
all.
gosh.
Okay.
What's a fish?
So, Voth. That's a weird question.
I've been watching Loki.
Yeah.
Okay, so Voth, in this room, it's about a 10-foot high ceiling. It's fairly low. The heads of these creatures are almost brushing the top of this. There are kind of stalagmites and stalactites and pillars throughout. There are vines that, as you all kind of look down as you've been having this conversation, they seem to like slowly be growing around your feet, impeding your path. So essentially, you all have you're in difficult terrain in this whole space. They are one of them is only about 15 feet away from you, but the other is about 30. And I need my sheet to come back.
Can I confirm that we did take a short rest?
You did take a short rest, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna burn some of my hit die right now then.
And
Good call.
I am going to need. Who were the first three who came through? It was Arena, Sen, and Voth. I'm going to need the three of you to make deck saves. Okay.
Nice. Look at that crit. Love it.
Yeah.
As
And
this-
I have evasion.
Nice. So you're going to take like nothing.
Yeah.
Fall prone in the slick oil. So,
Oh.
Voth, you are prone. Featuring. Uh, oh shoot! I apologize. I did this wrong. They need to make their attack roll first. Whoops.
Pew, pew. Damage.
Oh yeah, so it's an 8. So you all don't need to make that save. But this acid does fly around you. As there's just like acid on the floor. It's important. Reading comprehension's important.
It's fun.
With that, Voth, it is your turn. And
so I see that we're being sprayed with acid. As Voth, maneuvers around them. He sees that there are these giant stalactites that are the ceiling of this cavern. That these plant-like creatures are standing full height. And is there a stalactite that I can like shoot at, dislodge it, maybe get the young ones on it to have it fall and strike them?
Absolutely, yes.
Yes. All right. Is it just going to be I'm seeing that as just a regular attack roll. Does that sound right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Aim, fire. Does a 17 hit?
A 17 will hit a stalactite, yes.
Sounds good. And that'll be 16 points of piercing damage altogether as the bullet's going to hit, and the young ones are going to start like chipping away at it, trying to dislodge it so it falls on these foes.
So as that is happening, you see it kind of loosen, though it does not fall.
All right, I'm going to take a second shot at it then.
Okay.
And not that one. There we go.
Okay. An 18 will hit, and 16 piercing damage plus 16, that's 32. With this second, wow, my brain just short-circuited. With the second shot, it slams in. The rest of your siblings are able to kind of like get into where these 2 bullets have hit and rip it down as it tumbles, falling on top of this strange creature. And why don't you roll a 2d10 for damage, and it's going to be at least for this turn, it's going to be pinned beneath this rock. Wow, that was an unfortunately terrible roll.
Whatever, it's pinned. It takes 4 points of pin damage. And when you say pinned, do you mean like, is it prone?
It's prone, and it's
is it restrained?
It's restrained. Yes, thank you.
Yes. All right. Line it up for the melee, folks.
As one of them is on the ground, would that be? Why don't you roll a d20, and 11 or higher? That was the closer one. 10 or below. Okay, so that was the one that was about 15 feet away that did the acid stuff at you. And Ruse,
awesome.
It is your turn. One, you just watched this big stalactite fall down from the ceiling and land on it. The other one is behind it, starting to look like it's moving towards you. What are you doing?
I'm gonna attack the one behind it. I'm not really interested in the one that's... You did all the work, Voth. Like...
It's prone and restrained. You have advantage and it's auto crit. Just finish it. Teamwork for once.
Deer says, what's an auto crit? A reminder that these vines on the ground, these roots and stuff are pulling at you, so you are at half movement, essentially. So it takes 60 feet to go 30 feet.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna just hang out. I'm comfy here. As I, had stated earlier to Sen, like, my feet were quite comfortable where they were. So I'm just gonna go ahead and attack the one from behind with my longbow, but before I do that with my bonus, I'm going to bite my hand and utilize my Crimson Right. Is that what it is? Yeah. To light my Kensai arrows on fire.
I love it.
Hell yeah. Let me just quick 1d4. That'll be my damage on that extra that it does. So 2 to me and 2 to it. It hurt. All right. Now to see if I actually hit anything.
All right. Roll your dice. Move your mice.
Move your mice.
Mousetrap.
Oh,
25 and a 26 are both absolutely going to hit.
Yeah. So that becomes a 6 plus 11. That is 17, and I think I already utilized my bonus. I can't really do anything else with my key points yet. All right, so yeah, I do a satisfying 17 points of damage as I just like loose fiery arrows on these disgusting vines.
And is it fire damage?
It's magic damage. It's not actually fire.
Okay.
It's just like it looks like. Well, hold on. I have access to elemental stuff with this. And I think because I'm a Kens, like my weapons are Kensai weapons, that is what makes it magical. But I believe this is actually fire.
With your crimson light? Yeah.
Yeah.
You pick
Okay,
an
yes.
elemental.
Okay. And that was at the far one, correct?
Yeah.
In spite of Voth's protestation.
Very specifically in spite of him.
So, and that was 9, 13, you said?
17 total.
17. Okay. 17 times 2 is a number. 34.
Yep.
Could be.
No math.
Could be.
So as these arrows latch into it, parts of this wood is like dry, dead root, and it starts to crackle and burn, and this creature screeches. And anything else on your turn?
Yeah, Ruse will look over to Arena. See? Fire was the solution.
That was really rude.
Okay. And it is their turn. The creature who is pinned beneath. I keep losing my character sheets. This is why I need 3 monitors instead of 2. It's going to make a strength check to try to move the boulder. And a natural 1, as it moves this boulder, it like lifts up and falls on its head.
I think of like the soot sprite from Spirited Away when they're lifting up the coals and they pretend like it's too heavy and they get smushed by it.
Yes. So you see
Right.
these 2 large viney feet like kicking, trying to get this thing off, and it's still stuck. The other one does seem to be able to move much quicker. Moves directly towards you, Ruse, and is going to take 2 claw attacks at you. A 10, I assume, misses, but a 25?
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my reaction shield, which is gonna boost my AC, I think, plus. I've never really used this. I think episode 1 I did.
It's +5.
If it's the spell, yeah, it's
Fabulous.
+5.
Oh, it only brings me to 20. Then I don't do it. That's fine.
Okay.
I'll take. Instead, I'll just use a key point to try and dodge for half damage.
Okay. So that's 17 slashing damage, halved to
Ow.
8.
Ow.
The other one is still trapped, and Sen, it is your turn.
Well, unlike Ruse, Sin is going to go after the one that's trapped.
Thank you.
So, Sin's going to run up to this thing and then just try to punch its head in.
Do it. Take your swings. 22 hits.
2,
Mhm.
8. Another swing.
It is considered a crit because it's prone and restrained.
16. And then I crit.
Super
Very
crit.
nice. Super crit.
Did it do the math for that? Yeah. Can you roll one more d8 for that first crit? Eight. Math. 17. 19 plus 7 is 26. Correct? Did I math that right?
Yes.
As
It's
you,
still alive.
it is still alive. Its legs. Every time you punch it, its legs are.
I'm going to Oxy die and punch it some more. More.
A 22 will also hit.
12 bludgeoning
12.
damage.
Roll another d8 for that too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
14. Oh, you have advantage because they're prone. So a 16 will also hit. And you'll need one more d8. Holy smokes, 24. 30,
Nice.
What is that?
Whoa.
Uh, 31, 41, 43 damage. 43 punching damage.
That's awesome.
Wow.
As you're punching, there's bark flying everywhere and wood and moss and like this weird like slick acid stuff that doesn't seem to be affecting you.
Good old MMA ground and pound.
Yep. And it's
Blow out.
Lyra, it is your turn.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna play it safe where I am. Is there any I'll just fire 2 Eldritch Blasts at the one is it restrained?
The one on the ground is restrained and prone, so you'll
Oh,
be
I
at
don't want to do that
disadvantage.
one though. Yeah, so I'll do the one that's upright then.
Okay.
That's 28 to hit for the first, and another 28 for the second.
Yeah, you rolled your
wow.
nat 1, and now you're cruising.
Wow, I'm having a good day.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that's not great on damage rolls, but 5 points of force damage total.
Okay. Okay.
Make it happen.
All right. To the far one. Do you have any invocations that do weird stuff to it?
Oh, I can pull things forward, but I don't see that being beneficial right now.
It ran up to y'all, so it's close enough for
Yeah.
anybody to be able to do anything. And Arena, it is your turn. The one that is restrained by this boulder, its kicks are becoming less full of life. From what you can tell from
Becoming
restrained,
less full of life.
it seems like Sen's really got this one under control. It's on the brink of being lifeless. The other one is burning, but seems more enraged than in trouble.
Is the burning one next to anybody?
Yes. It ran up and was swinging at Ruse.
Okay, perfect. I look at the one that's restrained because that was the one I was generally talking to, and I was, I tried to warn you, but Sin is just gonna do what he does. I will, as my bonus action, I will say I pull out the blade from my boot and I say, Grian, and it lights up on fire.
Nice.
As I walk pretty casually over to the one next to Ruse, and I say, "Well, now, dear, you're already on fire, but let's turn it up a little bit." And I will I will attack the ent like creature with the fire dagger.
Okay. Roll your attacks.
The flame tongue dagger.
A 20.
Ooh,
will
20.
hit.
Alrighty.
And you get your sneak attack bonus for the second time in this campaign.
Yeah. All right. 8. That's the wrong button. That's the right button. Are you gonna do that? Yeah. There we go. Hey, 20 sneak attack damage.
Okay.
So we've got 28 piercing damage and 9 fire damage.
Wow.
Wow.
Jesus.
Why don't you
Wow.
describe how you kill that?
Oh.
Oh, that's right. Damage kills things.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. What? I don't kill things. Oof. So yeah, Arena almost looks pained to do it because she did try to talk them out of this.
Mhm.
She's like, well, what did I say? You already heated up, so let's turn it up a little bit. I did warn you. And she just kind of, I'm having a hard time picturing what these creatures look like. She probably cuts right where like vine is holding like the majority of the rest of it together, and she cuts that vine with the blade, and it just kind of like falls apart
Yeah,
into a stack of wood.
and that wood is burning with all the fire damage it's taken. And what are you doing with the rest of your turn?
Oh, unfortunately, that's it, because that took my action and my bonus action.
Okay. Dira is going to do her best to run over to where Sen is, and very bravely attack this pinned down. I feel like it's like double pinned with Sen on top of it. Whoopsies, I'm on the wrong Roll20 again.
Is this just marks from my brass knuckles in this thing now?
Oh yeah.
At this point,
It's like
it's got luck and loss on the sides of its
like
body.
just all over it.
It's just getting branded.
And rolls with advantage, so the 13 misses. Wow. Okay. And the 26, as you've been pounding on it and this boulder is on it, she just like runs by and slices it in half, and it stops moving.
Dang.
And at the end of the round, I need all of you to make con saves as you feel these vines creeping up on your legs.
Not great.
Oh my god.
Y'all.
We did great.
Why?
This is great.
Well,
I'm not even going to bother with... Oh, you know what? I'm going to use my inspiration to make that an 18.
okay.
It's the one thing I'm good at. It's the one thing I'm good at. And nope.
Jeez.
Nope.
And where is?
Oh, hey! I killed it.
That was a good roll.
Ruse is getting good rolls for once, and no one else is. So they win, and we all lose.
Those of you who are oh, whoopsies, that was supposed to be 4, so that's 3 more. Those of you who the DC was 15, so those of you who did not pass, you are poisoned. You have the poisoned condition, and you take 15 poison damage. Those of you who did pass, you have half of 15 is 7. You take 7 poison damage, but you are not poisoned.
Okay.
That was a worthy use of that that inspiration.
Agreed.
And you're out of initiative. These vines are still kind of creeping around everywhere. It's almost like they're trying to grow into these creatures, possibly reform. This room is about 60 feet deep. There's very clearly a path across from you. What are you all doing?
Captain, could I have permission to light this place on fire?
Wholeheartedly permission, please.
Okay.
We do have to come back through here.
Oh, I'm sure everything will be
No,
burned
no,
by
no.
then.
What were you
Sorry,
gonna say,
son,
Sam?
what's up?
I don't trust that.
That's fine. I'm moving. Burn it down. Once it's out of fuel, it should be fine. It's gonna be fine. I'd rather deal with not a live fire than a live plant trying to poison us, as she is trying to move.
Also
I think-
moving.
Oh.
I'm just gonna punch the ground with like my fire fists just a couple times.
Okay. Give me some attack rolls.
Yeah. I would also, narratively, I would like to make it look like I'm mocking Sen. Very important.
Okay.
How many attack rolls you want?
However many attacks you normally get.
Oh, a lot. And then we'll make it simple and we'll just do, where's my fury? That many.
Okay. Yeah. So as you start punching into the ground, the flames from your fist are like, I picture it almost like rippling fire off of your hands. Very clearly doing your best imitation of Sen.
When he was beating the treant, you know?
And Heartless chuckles at that as he's running, swinging his greatsword at the plants on the ground and running through the rest of y'all. you see these vines starting to recede from where the fire is, at least.
Perfect. All right, crew, after you.
And as you all, it looked like, Danny, it looked like you were about to say something.
Nope.
Oh, okay. So as you all make it through, this fire starts small and spreads quickly because a lot of these roots and stuff seem to be actually dead. You notice as you get deeper into wherever you are, because you're not exactly sure, the static in the air is growing stronger and stronger. In the walls, you see like lightning, almost electricity pulsing through the walls and the ground. You come upon this room that's about 120 feet long. Every 20 feet, there's a statue of a dragon. The room's 20 feet, or it's more of a widened passageway. It's almost like you've been in almost like an underground cave, more or less, and then it widens into a very well-made, well-carved out of this ground passageway. And in the center of this passageway, every 20 feet, there is a statue of a dragon.
Feels like a trap.
Feels like a puzzle.
Ooh.
I don't feel too good.
Oh, poison. Does anybody have any, like, the stuff that stops poison?
Oh, well, I had something that would have helped if I'd drinking it before, but it's not gonna help us at all now.
Okay, well, that seems like a you problem, so,
Yeah. Very much so.
It's great not having any healers.
This has been a wild journey with not a single person that, I mean, Arena heals, I think, kind of, maybe, like, for, like, 5 points.
I can do like 6 hit points per long rest.
And I think
So one person.
Lyra can give out D6s equal to your charisma modifier, right?
Yes, I just use them very sparingly. That's like a healing word.
In thematic form, Voth's little siblings start stitching up wounds on his body, and I just cast Cure Wounds on myself.
What? What?
What's the last episode?
Have you had cure wounds this whole time?
Yeah.
That's the best.
Rude.
We are the best team ever.
Y'all are the
Team.
y'all are the piratiest team ever. That's for sure.
You invite us to pirates and you expect us not to make pirates?
No,
I mean,
you know what? I have loved every single moment of this. So what are you doing?
Oh. Should somebody... Let's see if maybe there's, like, pressure plates at all before we go walking around.
yeah, I'll take a look.
Why don't you roll an investigation check?
Well, Arena does that. I want to scoff at her and then say, okay, the last time you tried to look at things, it didn't go so well, so do you want some assistance?
Oh, well, yes, I'd appreciate that. I'm actually kind of tired right now.
So you can either
Yeah,
both...
I didn't want to say anything.
You can either both roll, or one of you can... Yeah. A natural...
Oh.
A natural 20 will work.
Well, so funny enough, because I have a level of exhaustion, I had disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
So we could say that Arena actually helped Ruse.
There we go.
I'm good with that. I'm very good with that. But also, yeah, the crits are just like rolling freely. So as you look, what you notice is you don't see pressure plates. But you do notice around the one that's closest to you, you see the form of a ex-pirate on the ground, looking a little bit charred and staticky. And you see similar kind of marks within 10 feet of this first one. The eyes of this dragon are crackling with electricity.
I'll point out the crispy body and like the crackly eyes. So I've had a pretty steadfast solution today. after I got off the Black Ballad, I really just felt like I wanted to set a bunch of things on fire. Should I try to either punch this or burn this, Captain?
I don't know how well fire typically works on statues.
Heard that, son.
Well, everybody knows you're really good with boulders.
Yeah.
Wow. What is today? I've been nothing but nice to you. Oh my goodness.
Sorry,
So
I'm not
bad.
feeling quite myself. Like I said, I'm a little tired.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to try to punch it, that's your prerogative. That fellow.
Yeah. Punch it. Do it.
Punch it.
Well, now you're goading me. Now I have to.
Are you gonna go punch it?
Yeah.
Gotta
Okay.
punch it.
As you get within 10 feet of it, I need you to make
no.
a dex save.
Oh, I should be good at deck saves. Yeah, 17.
Okay. That's the way. So, whoopsies. It's supposed to be 2d10. So as you get within 10 feet of it, the lightning in this thing, its eyes crackle and just shoots straight at you from its eyes. You're able to get mostly out of the way, and you take 5 lightning damage.
Ow, shit, that hurt. Ugh.
How's the punching going, Bruce?
Getting there, Captain. I just, that, like, yeah, I touched a light socket, but those don't exist yet, so I don't know what to compare it to.
Perhaps it's like getting struck by lightning.
That would be an apt compare. Wow, Captain, thank you. Thank you.
There's a reason I'm captain.
Yeah. There's a
Now,
reason you're
Bruce-
captain. They're not.
I did notice it only did that when you came real close to it. Maybe we can just avoid them.
That is a good idea. That,
No,
wow.
don't do that. That's too easy.
I mean,
Didn't
I'm
you
gonna
say
start
they were-
trying to cross the room, staying away from the
Mhm.
dragon statues.
Oh yeah, Sin is
Is that
definitely doing
possible?
that. Sin is like walking carefully, avoiding getting too close to the statues, but still like, go ahead, Bruce. You got
as-
this. I believe in
As
you.
the two of you pass the first statue, you get to the second statue, and from the walls, as its eyes are not crackling with electricity, they're leaking shadows. Shadows from the walls reach out and grab you, and I need both of you to make a, what did I say? I need both of you to make a wisdom save.
Oh great.
Hey.
So, you both take 2 psychic damage as these shadows go into you and start to cloud your vision. Sin, you are able to kind of push this off. Arena, as you are against this wall, your eyes go black, as does the room around you, and you are blinded.
Oh well, that was unexpected. Who turned out the lights?
No one did. It seems like that went bad.
what?
Yes, I'd say so.
Ruse, what are you doing?
I'd like to finish punching it. I had my fist raised, and then I got, like, shocked.
Okay.
Send baited me into it. I could not do it.
Okay. Punch it.
Do you want an unarmed
Roll.
strike? I'll
Yep.
give you 2 since I'm hit it twice. No, I'm killing these. Oh, that one wasn't good.
The 24 hits. The 12, as you punch and connect, you feel that hard stone just like crack your wrist. And the second one, you don't hit it as well. But roll your damage.
I'm just gonna look over at Voth and shake my head.
10 plus 11, 21.
The second one doesn't do damage.
Oh, right. So sorry, 10.
10. As you do it, it
Voth-
ships, but it's still crackling, and I need you to make another dex save.
No regrets.
Sin is just giggling. Just
Voth leans over to Lyra and says, "This is why I don't heal people."
Wow.
Yes.
A 13. Okay. You take 10 lightning damage as the statue fights back. Apparently, though its eyes crackle, and this time the lightning like kind of comes up from the ground, right below you, and zaps you. Voth and Lyra, what are you two doing? As you've watched one of your crew members get blinded. Sen is actually fine, but as they went around the statue, the shadows came from the walls as opposed to from the statue itself.
I think I'm gonna look along where they're walking, and because I think that Rose had mentioned they saw like some sorts of marks or etchings in the ground. I'm not sure, and see if anyone stepped on or near those when these things occurred.
So what Ruse saw was actually it was like char from the electricity on the ground.
Oh, okay.
It seems to be in a 10-foot range. You can make an investigation if you want to see something, like if there is something similar around the other statues.
Yeah, I'll do that. I think I have to roll at disadvantage because of the poison. So that's a 9.
Okay. You're caught by these, you've never seen shadow in form just come out of something. And you hear Irina saying that she can't see anything, and those things distract you from being able to notice anything.
This is quite a puzzle.
So make sure, just to recap here, there's a statue that Ruse is punching that is actively hurting them. Okay, but that's happening in the corner. Okay, you can walk around that, no problem. But walking around that, then is it that walking around that statue puts us closer to another dragon statue?
So
or is it
you're in about a 20-foot hallway, essentially, that's long. It's about 120 feet long. And in the center of this hallway, every 20 feet, there's a dragon statue. So this first one, Ruse walked straight into it and got electrocuted.
Is having an interaction. Yeah,
And the following one is where Irina and Sen were, where the tendrils sort of came out of the wall.
And even though they were walking away from it, they were walking close to the wall. And that's where the tendrils came from.
Which, Voth, if you'd like to make an investigation check, you can as well.
I can't hurt. I do have disadvantage because I'm still not feeling super great.
And this the hallway is how long?
120 feet.
Okay, 120 feet.
Yeah, no, I don't see. This is all. This is the stand.
We're just so distracted by all of what is.
We're just too busy shit talking in the back.
Yeah, we are. We definitely are.
Okay.
All right, I have an idea.
Occasionally, spitting up a little bit of poison.
I do have a sort of idea. Are you able? Actually, first, how high is the ceiling in here?
It's about 15 feet. Super high.
Pretty narrow, yeah.
My only thing, because I don't know if this would even work at all, but one sort of thing we could do is if you're able to make me float, so I can hover above things. I don't know. I could make float behind it, and one at a time I could ferry people back and forth. But with its proximity alone, I don't know if that'll make a difference.
As soon as you say this, Lyra, Sin starts climbing up the walls, Spider-Man climbing, just upside down. It's
how's it up there?
Your mic's not picking up your whispers.
Oh my god, this is so annoying. Sin's that's a great idea. I didn't think that through. Hopefully this helps.
So as you spider climb on the ceiling, you are able to walk past all of the statues.
All right.
Perfect.
All right. There's a swarm of younglings that are going to surround Voth, and I'm going to use my last charge of Riding Tide, give myself a 10-foot flying speed, and how many people can I carry while those younglings are carrying me? I can carry Lyra and
I was just about to say the same.
And a Blime Arena. Oh yeah,
I can grab
I was
one.
gonna say, Arena's literally just standing there right where she became blinded, like looking around, like, well, I don't know which way to go.
Ruse, are you still punching?
No, that last shock, I think, kind of like threw me back a little bit, and now they're just like stubbornly glaring at the statue.
Okay. Ruse's mortal enemy.
Sin is gonna come back for Ruse. Like, come on, grab my hand. Let's
What
go.
are we?
Okay.
Okay.
So as you get past this hallway, you kind of the passageway keeps going. You come to kind of a little, almost like antechamber, that is empty. There doesn't seem to be anything in it, except on the opposite side, a very elaborate door. It's cracked open. Around this door is my notes.
Your notes are wrapped around the door.
Yeah, it's
so
not
we could read
wild.
them all?
we pick them up and read them. We skip to the end.
This is the voice of the gods. It's written here for us.
Bot reads the ending, close it, and says, "Don't don't read that."
So this door it's just carved. It's got these same symbols that are on your arms, Lyra. But above them, you would recognize the signs of the celestial gods above them. So there's these 4 celestial gods: Sala, Leontel, the Silent Watcher, and one other one whose name I don't remember, but it's there. You're welcome for the lore drop.
Boom, baby.
They are above, and on the sides of the wall are these 4 others.
4 others.
I have a
that are
question.
the 4 other symbols. Yes.
Oh,
How long is this blinded condition lasting?
You don't know.
Okay, cool.
I don't have
Let
any
me know if I can see again.
Okay.
Deer says, I don't know what's happening, but we're looking pretty ragged. Do we need to take a break?
Do we have break time? I don't.
Yeah.
Well, it's a break or it's up to you. I feel fine, but I'm looking at you all looking.
The longer we wait, the longer Fearheart has to plan.
Well, I can't see anything at all. But when we came in, it looked like things were kind of coming to a head, so we shouldn't wait.
Right.
I agree. I just you're not very useful if you're sick and blind.
Well, no, but none of us
Those
are
are
useful
poison.
if we're all dead either.
Half the party vomits a little bit. spits it out. We're
Oh,
fine,
God.
Captain. Press on.
Everything's good. It's fine.
The last symbol is of Amphi-Re, who's the god of mercy. There you go. So you have the god of justice, the god of mercy, the god of knowledge and understanding, and the god of protection. Those are the 4 symbols that you see at the top. The other 4, you see the broken infinity symbol, Sen, that you've seen from Malvaris. You see the eyes with shadows falling from it, the 5-pointed jagged star, and the skull with flames in one eye and lightning in the other.
I'm gonna kiss my hands, and I'm gonna jump up and tap the symbol of the Silent Watcher for good luck.
Sen's like, I don't know if that's a symbol you're associated with anymore.
Well, I'll certainly pray to it.
That's the spirit.
As you all have this conversation, the blindness does go away after a minute, and so your eyes slowly start to see again.
The whole time I've just been silently praying, like it's just. I mean, I can adjust, but not this quickly.
Okay. Are y'all walking through the door?
Sure,
What are you
but
doing?
before we do, is anybody like really, really looking bad? I can't give you a lot of feeling. I can't give you a lot of healing, but I can try to help a little bit.
Ruse is probably not looking too good.
I thought I had a self heal, and I can't for the life of me find it. Like, if I can spend a key point to heal like 1d8 or something. Let's see.
Are you below half?
No.
Okay.
Are you
Close, but not
bloodied?
yet.
All right, then I'll save these for if we get in dire need.
Perfect.
I'm ready to go through. Everybody else?
I will also say I have mentioned a couple times, but I didn't really give you the chance to do this. So I would like you all to make this determination if your characters would have done this. There is a stash of basic health potions that were on the ship.
Oh yeah.
There would be enough for each of you to take 2 if you would have done that.
Oh,
So-
yeah, definitely.
I mean, that sounds like
100%.
it would've- yeah.
Sin
No.
would keep them just in case he needs them for someone else, really.
Yeah,
Like,
Roos is gonna look to Sen. Hey, though, do you have any of those mud flavored health potions?
oh yeah.
Why are they mud
and
flavored?
s-
They usually taste like flour.
What? What? Wait, everybody's potions don't taste like mud?
What? No, they definitely taste like mud.
Okay. Cool.
Dear and
Sin winks at Lyra.
Definitely. Yeah, mud. It's very muddy. It's not very good. I don't.
The
like it.
worst.
The flavor changes to be more rich and delicious the harder you work.
Ugh, bottoms up.
That was golden.
Okay.
What does a health potion heal for? I never
I
buy
believe
those in
it's
actual
2d4
D&D.
Plus 2.
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
So as you do that, what are y'all doing?
I'm just gonna take one of those potions, and then I'm ready to go.
Speaking of how long does this last, poison? Or those of us who fail that poison save still feel
Yeah.
poisoned?
Mm-hmm. It's about an hour.
About an hour. All right. I see no reason to wait.
Is what your is what your gut tells you is it's about an hour.
My gut's my Rotha's gut's telling me a lot of things right now.
Fair enough. Okay.
All right. I'll play pushes.
Mm,
I'm gonna use the other.
Keep it Bowman.
Mm-hmm.
You were about to say something, Arena?
Do we feel like we're about to come face to face with Fearheart right here?
Behind any door he could be
make
hiding.
make a perception check.
Did he like leave some of his leg hair on the ground?
There's a
It's
note
torn
pinned.
clothes.
There's a note pinned to the door.
We find a
22.
bit of torn cloth hanging off the door. It says
Ooh.
FH on it. So it's
A lot.
Yes.
Even with disadvantage.
Oh.
I think what you sense through this door that's open. It took something to open it. It was locked at one point, and through it you hear this sort of haunting song on the other side of the door. The voice is Fearheart's, kind of echoing. What's the right word? I'm just gonna say hauntingly again. Through or unnaturally, almost like a thrown voice, where it's coming from a lot of different places, and you can every step you've taken closer, the static in the air has gotten stronger and stronger. So you would get the
All
sense
right.
that he's close.
Okay. I take a swig of my quick water since he said I had 2 more swigs left, and then I say, "Hey, Sen, you want some
Yeah.
quick water? It's gonna make you real tired when it's done, but for now you'll feel real great."
I'm pretty tired now, so fuck it. Why not?
Alrighty. Have some quick water. It's basically a potion of haste.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay. And I'm gonna say that given what haste does, It will counteract your exhaustion for the time that you're using it.
And I'll come back with 2 exhaustions.
But save though. It's fine. It's
Okay.
I think I've seen
totally
this
worth
mechanic in
it.
Fallout before.
As you enter through this room, you see this large open space. There is, in the center, there is lightning and shadow shooting up through what seems to be the ceiling or the ground. You can kind of see cracks through it as some of the ground has fallen around it, and you can see the sky in the storm. You watch as this ethereal elemental figure is like slowly floating down with a hole in her chest, in the shape of a tear, kind of arms wide, unmoving. At the base of this, you see the tear and the key slammed into essentially this small pillar. This blue tear that would fit perfectly in this elemental being's chest has this old key inside of it, and it's pulsing this energy. The shadow and the electricity are growing. Fearheart is watching and singing as this creature is falling. There's also lightning shooting down in kind of four directions, to almost like pillars shooting up and then rejoining at the center. And there are essentially 3 rings to get to this center point. Each one is about 30 feet wide. It's all circular. And in between each is shadow and lightning, almost like rivers flowing. And
So
with that,
don't fall in.
Wow.
and with that, we're going to take a 10-minute break. And we will see you all back in 10 minutes. Remember, every $10, our friends here get advantage, and if we do get to 60, they get to shape how the story goes. And we have about an hour and a half left to see what happens between this crew and Fearheart. So we will be right back at about 10 after.
Cool.
Hello, everybody. We are back with On Winds and Whispers, the finale brought to you by Roll20. I am your Dungeon Master, Steven, and our crew is, they're in a spot. They have followed Captain Fearheart into this almost temple-like place where they found Fearheart performing some sort of ritual where lightning and shadow are combining. This elemental being that they met at the very beginning of this campaign is being pulled closer and closer to him. The room is filled with lightning. To paint a picture, in the center is where Fearheart is, and this pillar of lightning, and other sort of ritualistic, sort of like small obelisks and things of that nature. In the center obelisk that is right by where this pillar of lightning and shadow is this tear that would fit perfectly in the heart of this elemental creature with a key shoved in it. From that almost platform, there's another platform that circles it. Each of these are about 30 feet wide. In between each platform is like a river of lightning and shadow. And from that center one more, with Fearheart, you see the speaker with holes in his body where Voth previously had shot him. His head's a little bit tilted, barely hanging on, as it were. There is a being coming out of this lightning that is like shadow and lightning combined. It's skeleton-like in nature. The shadow forms this hood around it, and I am going to need everyone to roll initiative.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. I'm not mad here. Good lord, all I do is roll high. This is great.
That's not bad. That's not bad. I'm not complaining.
Not bad. Yeah.
We need some of those.
Look at us killing this. This is all of our good rolls now. This is it.
I know, right?
You always want to use
Careful.
just your good rolls on just on initiative, right? That's
This initiative.
Yeah.
I won't be able to hit now.
Okay. So they got rolling 76. No. We have Arena with a 22. No, that's your perception check. I can read. Sen with 18.
It's like, wait, hold on. You're being really
Well,
nice right
shit.
now.
If I drank that potion as we came into this room, does that do anything to my initiative?
I don't believe haste does.
Doop. Hold on.
I've never actually used haste on myself.
Oh, well, so until the spell ends, which is a minute, you have double the speed, +2 to your AC, advantage on dex saves, and you get an additional action on your turn. You can only use that to take the attack, one weapon attack only, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object.
Translated is you're gonna get to punch a lot.
Yeah.
Punchy.
This is why I offered it to you. You get so many punches.
Okay. So, in the center is Fearheart, this creature coming out of the lightning, and the speaker. On this center platform, in between you all, are 3 more pillars that have these strange skeletons. They look more than just like bones hobbled together. There's like this purple power holding them together. And I believe it is Voth's turn.
All right.
So you've got 30 feet of this first almost platform that you're in, this river of lightning and shadow. That's about a 10-foot gap. Another 30-foot platform where these 3 pillars and these 3 shadow creatures are. Another 10-foot river of lightning and shadow. And then the platform where this sort of ritual is taking place.
From our location, the ritual platform, how far would you say it is?
80 feet.
80 feet. And on the ritual platform, we've got Fearheart and Speaker.
Correct.
And as I recall, last time I shot the Speaker to death, Fearheart just resonated right like on the spot, like super easy, barely an inconvenience.
Or somehow he was brought back.
Right. So I'm going to keep my eye on the prize here, and Voth is going to level his sights on Fearheart himself.
Okay.
Do I have a clear shot?
You do not. He is in partial cover, which I believe is +2 to AC.
It would be, but with the sharpshooter
it doesn't matter.
feet, yeah. So I attack half and 3/4 cover.
Let me just double check. One.
You can't shoot through walls, but basically everything else.
Yeah, I can shoot around. I can bend the bullet. Okay, I can
Curve
bend
that
the
bullet.
Seen this movie before.
Angelina Jolie is very proud of you.
Yes. Yay.
Okay. Go for it.
All right. And I'm gonna go ahead and just go out. I'm gonna mark him as my favored foe because Fearheart, and I'm gonna go ahead and level an oath against him, as he probably can't hear it, but the rest of you in the party can hear it, and say, "By my soul, by the gods of seas and skies, you die here today." And I'm marking him as my favored foe, which means more damage. Yay!
Yeah.
And let's kick this off here. No sharpshooter. Does a 22?
A 22
wait.
does.
Oh, I'm with. Wait. I'm not. Am I still
Yes,
poisoned?
disadvantage
You are
because
still
poison.
poisoned, yeah.
Shit.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
this is the awful part.
This is gonna be bad.
There's a 12 hit.
No.
A 12 doesn't
Okay.
hit. And you're gonna have to take your next action to unjam your rifle. As you hear,
All
you
right.
hear it click, and nothing happens.
Oh shit!
All right. I toss to the ground, pull out my pistol, and I'm gonna try to shoot him with the pistol. All right. This time with disadvantage, it's a 26.
That does hit.
All right. And we're swarming, and we're
90 feet.
foeing.
Okay.
Yep, it is. And so that's going to be 21 points of piercing damage.
Okay. That slams into him. And he screams. And turns and sees you all. Anything else on your turn?
You know what? I don't know why I wouldn't do this. We'll go ahead and throw Hunter's Mark on there too, because he's within 90 feet.
Okay.
And woo, one more damage. That's right. Take it all the way to the bank.
Is that 4
And
part of it too?
The 4?
Yeah, when you put Hunter's Mark in it.
Oh, I see. Well, I'll
Like,
leave it
so
up to you
if-
if you take the first roll, the second roll. I shouldn't have rolled it twice.
Yeah,
That was
I
silly.
mean, you always take the first roll.
Oh,
so-
thanks, pal.
You're welcome. All right.
All right.
It is.
Jongo Longo, you fish-lipped gotta. Voth's going full draconic. He is pissed.
Okay. And Ruse, it is your turn.
Okay. They're gonna laugh a little bit. Like, is that all you could do, Voth? Come on. This is how you shoot your enemies. And they're gonna raise their long bow and fire. Hold on. Do I need to do a bonus? No. Okay. So we're gonna start with 2 longbow hits.
Okay. What's the range of your? It's 150, huh?
150.
Okay. Were you poisoned?
Nope.
Okay.
That was my fabulous con save. I am not
20s.
tired. I am not poisoned. Like,
Of all-
I am vibing.
The entire time that they've spent just relaxing is paying off.
That self-care really helps with your con saves.
And this is against Fearheart.
Yes. I felt like I've engaged with the speaker enough. You know, once you slap a man with a dead man's hand, there's not much more you need
Yeah,
to do.
what are you going to tell him? You already told him twice.
Okay. Roll those attacks.
Before I do that, I'm adding something to my, I think it's a 1d8. I have to mark 2 key points. This is just part of my Kensai weapon to do an additional 1d8 damage plus 2.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll roll that damage. And these are already +2 because they're on fire. So 10, 19 plus
20.
20.
A nice even 20.
22 because it's 1d8 +2. And then with my bonus action, how many key points do I have to spend? Why would it tell me right here? I'm just gonna. I think it's like 1 to do another attack. If I'm not punching. I will confirm how many key points need to be used after I make this attack roll. Go. Does a 17 hit?
17 does not hit.
Oh, y'all, watch out. That last shot goes wild. And Bruce is just like, nobody saw that one.
Oh no, you drew attention. You said I should watch you. I watched you very carefully.
Okay, at least I hit damage. Like, what?
I hit him for way harder.
You also jammed your gun. Look, it's sitting on the ground now.
Anything else on your turn, Reese?
No.
All right, Sen, it is your turn.
All right. Said he's about 90 feet away. Question: how close can I get to him without getting tickled by lightnings?
I mean, you have to cross 2 rivers of lightning, and there's also 3 undead skeletons in between you and him.
Okay. And we're in a room, not outside. Can I climb up on the roof or ceiling?
You can. It's about a 30-foot high ceiling in here,
Okay.
but you absolutely can.
Well, I have 70 feet of movement.
Okay.
So I'm going to just avoid the skeletons entirely.
Okay.
And I'm going to just try to get up on the roof
Okay.
or a ceiling and shoot a few Eldritch Blasts at your heart.
Okay. Sounds good. So you're about halfway. You're up the ceiling about halfway to him.
Okay.
And take those Eldritch Blasts.
Oh, before I do that, one thing I want to make sure I do is I want to
It's time to die.
and
You all do have an advantage that you all get to choose when to use it. There's one advantage for the crew as of now.
Yeah.
Thank you, not the professor.
Thank you.
Nice.
excellent. So now I have my dread hand and I'm going to Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Roll them attacks. 9 and an
that's
8
not gonna do it.
Is not going to hit.
I'm at disadvantage because it's poisoned.
Mhm.
And we'll take another shot. That'll do
22
it.
will hit.
For 8 force damage and pulling him 10 feet away from wherever he is toward
Okay.
me in a
So-
straight line.
Okay, so that'll pull him off the ground. Well, along the ground, kind of right up to the edge of this platform.
Yeah. Basically, I'm trying to get him off the platform. So positioning myself in such a way.
Okay. So he's right at the edge of this platform. Anything else on your turn?
Oh, wait. Oh, no, the extra action is just with a
It's in a
weapon attack.
Is it? Oh, it specifies weapon attack.
I believe that's what it says.
Well, it needs to be an attack.
Doesn't it have
Oh,
to be
only
weapon
one
attack?
weapon attack. Only one weapon attack. So if you get 2 attacks, you can't.
Yeah,
Two.
if
Yeah,
you
you
have a
don't have to
multi-attack,
get
you
to
just
attack,
get one.
Got it.
23
God.
will.
Damn it.
Oh no.
Tried.
So 8 damage.
Okay.
It would have only added 1 more damage, so it's fine.
I'm so mad about it.
Yep, pull him another 10 feet, hopefully off this platform.
And it does pull him off the platform, and he starts to fall into this lightning and shadow. And Arena, it is your turn.
How does Fearheart react when he's being pulled into this stream of lightning and shadow?
Calmly.
So it's not dangerous to him. Well, Had to find out.
He's too calm. That's concerning. You said there's some skeletons. Arena does not have her wings anymore. We're pretty much done there. No special abilities. I'm going to cross this room normally. I'm going to, I guess, go towards kind of keeping towards one side. I don't necessarily want to be in the middle of the room or anything. Trying to kind of keep as much cover as I can. Move up to one of the skeletons and start attacking. I've got my dagger, which is on fire, in one hand, and I've pulled out my rapier in my other.
Okay.
So first attack is 21 to hit.
A 21 hits.
Alrighty. That's 12 piercing damage. And then with my hasted action, I'm gonna attack again. 14 to hit.
14 also hits.
Alrighty. 8 piercing damage.
8, you said?
8, yes.
Oops. That is... Okay. Anything else on your turn?
I also have a bonus action.
Go for it.
I'm going to so my rapier slashed very quickly 2 times across the skeletons, and then I follow it up with my other hand with the flaming dagger for a 20 to hit.
A 20 does hit.
All right, and that's for that is going to be an 8 piercing and 9 fire damage. And I assume I didn't get any sneak attack there because nobody was up near the skeletons or anything like that.
Correct.
They saw me. They knew I was coming. It's fine.
That is correct.
I think that's enough. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to... Arena's trying to kind of be a bit more stealthy about it. She's not gonna start calling out or anything.
Okay. On his turn, you watch as Fearheart just kind of floats in this shadow. You see some of the shadow going and covering these wounds that he's sustained, almost filling in his body unnaturally. He looks to where most of the damage has come from at this point, where Voth and Ruse and that posse is.
Voth points right at Ruse.
He begins to, his haunting voice starts to ring out. Oh, this will actually get everybody.
Everybody.
Don't like that.
This shadow comes from these cracks from him, from this song. And I need everybody to make a con save.
Ugh, that's
Even
wrong
with me
after
on the
that.
roof or ceiling.
Even you. This spell has a radius of 60 feet.
Yikes. And is poison
I'm
disadvantage on
I'm
saves or
using
just
right
spells?
Hey, that's clutch, but
Let's.
not useful.
I don't remember.
Well, like it matters. Bye. What are you gonna do? Poison me again?
Right.
Poison disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks, so not saves.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, oh.
Whoa.
I
don't know
clicked the
if
show
you're doing
spell
this.
description, and it did not show me a
Nice.
spell description.
Oh, really? I'll read it. A sphere of negative energy ripples out in a 60-foot radius sphere from a point within range. Each creature in that area must make a Constitution save. A target takes 8d6 necrotic damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Ooh.
Oh dear.
All right, so half of 27 is what I take.
And the DC that you are trying to beat is 18.
I just got that.
I got a 27, so.
Yep. So
thank you for the
Lyra, Arena, and Sen, you take half of that, which is half of 26. which is what
13.
13, and the rest of you take the full 27.
Okay. Now I'm not looking so great.
Oh yeah.
That hurt.
Ow.
Sen, as you double check.
What type of damage is that?
It is necrotic.
Necrotic. Okay, sorry. Thank you.
Um,
13.
Wait, what was half that? That was
13.
yeah, but again, because I'm resistant to necrotic damage.
If you
Oh,
made the
then
save
half that
and you're
again.
resistant, you take 6.
I forgot to put what levels. Do any of you know what levels Bardic Inspiration dice go up?
I think it's tiered. So it's like 5.
I can look it up right here in my bards.
Okay, so it should be a D10 for him. He's gonna look at you, Sin, and he sings out this haunting song, and I need you to make a charisma save. Okay.
That's not gonna do it, is it?
No. So you have, you take 10 psychic damage. Excuse me. You take 18 psychic damage.
Well, I am going to use my reaction and go ahead and half that.
And your next attack, saving throw, or skill check is made at disadvantage.
Or not half that, but oh, that doesn't make any difference to me. I'm at disadvantage on all these things anyway.
Not saving throws yet.
Oh, not saving throws. That's the one that I don't have disadvantage on yet.
Yep. That's his turn.
Fine.
And it is
So 12 HP.
over to the other baddies. Go right after him. Great. So
Yay.
this creature that is coming out of the lightning and shadow starts to hover towards you, Sen. It gets, is it 40 feet of movement? Great. So it gets to you, and and it's got these like strange teeth that bite out at you. For a 25's a hit.
Ooh.
Ooh, that was a really good roll. For 18 piercing.
There goes my temp HP that I just got.
Good job.
And
Good
then
job.
these shadowy claws for 19.
Yep.
Okay. For 8 slashing. These 3 skeletons move towards you, Lyra, in the center.
Sin looks very, very, very bad.
Okay. And they swing their swords at you. 1 for a 7 and a natural 20. Which does 8 plus 3 slashing, so 11 slashing. The first one. The second one with a 24, and then throws his sword into with a double nat 1, even though I guess he's not rolling with advantage or disadvantage, but throws his sword into the shadows. But the 24 hits, correct?
Yes.
That
Yes.
skeleton's super cocky. He's like, I don't need a sword to beat you.
And did I say I meant arena? Because these are the ones with the
Oh,
I
okay.
apologize.
Oh, what? Sorry, what
That was
were they?
11 damage so far from
Yeah.
sword to arena.
One was a natural 20. The second one is a 24.
Oh, yeah, they both hit.
And
Sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
The last one. Does a 17 hit you?
17 is my AC.
Okay. So those 2 hit for 18 slashing damage.
Sorry, my brain stopped working for a second. Arena, one of those hits.
Oh shit.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Fuck, I can't help you. Never mind.
That's fine.
There There was a moment I wanted to return the favor where you saved me after I was falling to my death. You know, maybe another time.
That's fine. That's
Next
fine.
time.
I'm gonna
Okay.
have to pull out a calculator. We're having way ADHD brain today. All right, 18 damage. Okay.
Yep. And Lyra, it is your turn.
Yes, alright. I'm gonna pull out this bronze rod from the spine of my book, and I'm gonna lift it up to the sky, and I'm gonna, really hope this works. And I'm going to attract the lightning to it, and as it loads back into the rod, I'm gonna throw it out towards Fearheart, and I'm going to cast Synaptic Static on,
Ooh.
centered around him. I'm gonna try to get as many of these creatures in it as I can. It's a 20-foot radius sphere, so as many as I can fit. Any creature with an intelligence score of 2 or lower is not affected. Everybody else takes an intelligence saving throw, and they have to meet or beat 19.
Okay, so you can definitely get 30. So 20-foot radius means it can take up 40 feet.
Yes, 40 feet wide and tall.
40 feet would get up to these skelly bellies.
Skelly bellies.
And you said intelligence?
Intelligence saving throw of 19.
Nice.
They spoilers, they have to roll nat 20s to pass this.
I'm so happy right
Whoa.
now.
That's a 0, Steven.
a
That's
0.
the opposite.
Okay. Fearheart. Let's roll.
Is that an
Fearheart-
option?
Fearheart passes.
Boo.
Okay, all right, boo. But yes,
Speaker.
it was a
Where'd you go, Speaker? You don't want to
Speaker's
play?
like a Synaptic Static. I'm
he
not gonna
doesn't
do
want to
that.
play.
He
Uh,
doesn't want to play.
I wouldn't either. I don't blame him.
So, question: does Arena also have to make this?
Ooh, I'm sorry.
Seeing as how
Yes,
the skeletons are right there.
Speaker.
Okay.
But if you go down, I got you.
All right.
Speaker also
Intelligence
saves.
saving.
Oh my
Intelligence
gosh.
saving throw.
Oh.
I believe in you.
Nothing will help that, so I'm gonna save it.
Okay, the skeletons all failed. The three bigger baddies all passed.
Okay. So they are gonna take the skeletons.
Oh,
The skeletons take 32 damage.
The skeletons die.
Okay, Arena, are you down?
Why'd it have to be intelligence? No, I'm not down,
You're not
but
down, okay.
I'm. Holy
Um,
shit! Hold on. I'm gonna use my reaction to absorb elements. Holy shit!
This is psychic
Can
damage.
you? Yeah. I don't.
Oh,
I
this is
can't
psychic
use
damage. So you're resistant, right? No, that's necrotic.
Nope. It's psychic damage. All right. Then I have 1 hit point.
Okay.
Oh, that's the best hit point.
The
It's our
baddies that
favorite. It's our favorite hit point.
the baddies that save take 16.
Okay.
That was like freaking 86.
Is there anyone that's alive that failed?
No, Arena.
Yeah.
Dang it! Okay, I was really hoping to get a baddie. But so
That's a pretty
for
good roll.
a failed save, a target has mortal thoughts for 1 minute. During that time, you roll a d6 and subtract the roll from its attack rolls and ability checks, as well as
Yes!
Constitution saving. And you can make an intelligence saving throw at the end of each of your turns to end the effect on a success.
Great. I'm not gonna survive another one. It's cool.
Side
No,
note,
you don't take.
if
You don't continue to take damage though.
Oh,
It's-
okay.
it's like a
Sorry,
band.
I missed part of that.
You all do have as a party. You
Description.
have 1 reroll currently.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
that might be clutch. Like legit.
I mean, if you wanted to
You
do
plus-
it, you have good intelligence.
Yeah, you got +6 to that roll. I'm fine with using it for that.
I'm totally
Yeah.
fine with using it.
Yeah.
I hate to tell you, but I technically rolled there, and that would have been a 16 anyways,
No,
which still wouldn't save. So
Actually,
we're just-
if it was real dice, you wouldn't have rolled. So push the button again, like you're really rolling.
Steven, you're a monster.
Oh gosh.
Look at him. He just wants us to TPK. Listen to him.
Oh
Yeah.
and you got a guidance.
Okay.
Oh, hey.
Watch me roll a 1. Hey!
Oh no!
Wow.
What was
Wow.
what was the
It got
Categorically
worse.
what was the DC?
19.
Oof.
19. But
Well.
I'm not done yet. So,
Okay.
So, like I said, you don't take damage every round. You just minus a d6 from attack rolls and ability checks. And then
Oh, great.
you can do your saves at the end of each turn to try to get rid of it. And then I bonus action. I'm going to try to restore some of what I did, and I'm going to do. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do 6. 66 of healing for.
Hey.
That is quality.
Sorry.
It was gonna be
What happened
really.
was.
It was gonna be really, really beneficial if it got the bad guys.
That's so funny. Oh my gosh.
Hold on. I gotta put it in here. That is gonna be my turn. Because that's an action and bonus action.
Okay.
But I'm gonna roll the healing in chat, Eris, so you can see what it is. But you can move on from me.
Okay. And it is back to the top. At the beginning of the round, this elemental spirit gets closer and closer to kind of the base of where this lightning is. You see this beam of lightning, and it's starting to like peel apart almost, and you see like another realm through as this lightning peels, made of shadow and electricity. It's starting to open. The elemental being is catatonic almost as they're floating down. The ceiling is starting to fall, and everybody, including the bad guys, are going to need to make dex saves.
This is not good.
Not good.
Give it a shot.
All right, I'm fine.
I am going to use one of my loaded dice and re-roll that.
Oh, you fall off the side. Hey.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and no, you know what? I'm fine with it. Nope. I was gonna give myself chat. Well,
Why does it keep bleeding? There's the speaker.
Been holding off on using the loaded dice because they only reload once a week.
Ooh.
Okay, so DC's 13. If you did not pass, you are prone. And you take not very much, just a little bit, of bludgeoning damage as these rocks are falling from the sky. The speaker, or not the speaker, the creature that was near you fighting you, Sen, the ceiling right in front of you cracks open and it falls and pushes it down to the ground and lands on it. Though it does float back through this rock. You can see through the sky as this falls. In the sky is this island, and it's coming closer and closer to the ground. And it is Voth's turn.
well, Voth's gonna pick himself up. Spend half his movement, and Fearheart he's floating in the stream right now, or is he back on the platform?
He's just standing on top of the stream, essentially. There's like these shadows that are lifting him up. His eyes are jet black, and you can see spots where you have shot him have refilled with shadow.
And this shadow essence is flowing out of the stream itself.
And about 15 feet behind him is this gate to somewhere else that is opening.
Voth's gonna pull out the golden bullet. He's gonna load it in his pistol, and his pistol, and is going to just level aim, like kind of like steady his hand, and he's poisoned. So if if you'll allow it, DM, I'd like to take my extra attack
Mm-hmm.
and just turn it into a single attack, just rolled straight.
Sure,
All right.
I'll allow that.
All right.
Oh, cool. Using that as lightning arrow. That's a really cool way to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So
That's
the
dope.
That's
pistol
super
starts to charge up. It crackles with electricity. Bot's going to take aim and is going to fire.
Cool. Okay.
Not sharpshooter.
An 18.
That's an 18 to hit.
An 18 hits.
Yeah.
So that's 6 points of piercing damage, and then 4d8 and lightning damage,
Okay.
and then swarm damage, hunter's mark damage, and favorite foe damage. So that comes out to 26 points of damage altogether. 10 lightning, 16 piercing.
Okay. That's that. You said 26 total?
26 total.
Okay. As this lightning slams into him, he screams out. Some of that shadow dissipates. Some of this energy that has been refilling his wounds. And whoopsies.
I see nothing.
Is the sorry, let me scroll on this. Whether you hit or miss, each creature within 10 feet of the target makes a dex save. The speaker will have to make a dex save.
And it's going to be a DC 14.
19.
That's going to save,
Oh.
which means
It will take half though.
half of 2d8, so half of 5. I'm rolling very well on this. This bullet's so magical. That's
Like,
bullet.
you have a lot of ones, bro. It is so
Don't look at the ones.
Okay, and the creature that fell that was above Sen also had to take one. I rolled a 19. Though actually he would have been. I said that he was knocked prone. So it will be the 13. Which you said it was a DC 14.
Yes.
Okay, so speaker takes.
Oh, that's right.
Speaker takes a big 2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy takes 5.
All right.
Anything else on your turn?
That's going to be Vot's whole turn, and Vot's gonna peer into the portal. Does he see anything like coming out of it or anything manifesting through it?
You can see a humanoid being. You can't really make it out. Everything is very shadowed in there.
Mm-hmm.
But the one thing that's different about the shadows you've seen, the eyes pierce through the shadows, and the eyes are red.
All right. Yep, that's Vot's whole turn.
Okay. Ruse, it's your turn.
Alright. Yeah. Ruse will give Voth like a grudging congratulations. Like that was good. The bullet was cool. Alright, I have so much to read on this heckin' character, and maybe by this session I will watch this move. It's gonna be fabulous. I'm gonna spend all my key points in one go.
Yes.
So
do it.
to start. I'm going to do my 2 traditional longbow attacks to hit furry legs. And then
I have furry legs.
I'm mocking them.
The 14 misses.
Okay, that is all right. With a 25, I'm going to spend 1 key point. When I make an attack, I can add, so it's a 1d6 plus 2, which was my bad. It wasn't 1d8. So just keep that there for a second. And then I'm going to spend another key point to use stunning. Oh, it has to be with melee weapon. Never mind. Ignore that part. I will just use that last key point to make my 3rd attack. Really wanted to use that stunning strike, but I don't want to get close to anyone. So this wasn't going to be quite as
Oh,
magical.
nat 20.
There it is.
Nice.
Very magical.
Very nice.
All right, so that is 10 plus 5, 6, 7, 17. Oh, I hate when it does that. 17 plus. What is it doing when it tries to figure out the crit?
I think
It
it's
just
just,
adds-
another
it's just
die.
It
rolling the
rolls another
D8.
die. Yeah.
So your crit.
Okay.
Your,
Oh, I see when I hover over. Okay, I just got the 1.
yeah.
So I forgot the math numbers I said in my head. 10, 17, 27, 28. 28 piercing damage. Oh, and it should be noted that with my reaction, that's what I wanted to do. I'm going to, with my blood stuff, make it resistant. No, what's the opposite of resistant?
Vulnerable.
Vulnerable to piercing damage until it is its turn, or until it's my turn.
Nice.
Until it's my turn again.
That D6 you rolled, do you get that with each attack?
That's a decent question.
What is that
As
for?
an action, you can spend 2 keep. Oh, that's my healing. It's one of my blood hunter stuff. Scroll.
Because with crits you get to. Why don't you roll another D6 and then tell me the damage?
Okay.
And is there anything else that will happen on your turn?
What? On my turn? This
Yes.
is my turn.
Yeah. Are you gonna do anything else?
Oh, no, that's action, bonus action. I'm hanging out. I'm not moving. The floor has got a little shaky, but Roos is like, I'm comfortable here. I have good footing. I am not moving anywhere. Those eyes? Fuck you, dude. You were rude as shit to me. You offered me power, not money. Do you not even know me?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
The worst.
Okay. As what is it? What is the total with the extra D6?
It was 27 plus 4, 31.
28 plus 4.
Describe this shot
Thank you.
as Fearheart goes down.
What?
Those are 2 shots to the eye sockets. Just clear right through those gross black holes for eyes that he has, while Ruse is goading them and insulting their poor choice of invitations.
So as those arrows enter in, it's almost like he makes eye contact with you, Ruse. As those arrows enter in, and he goes lifeless with a smile.
Oh.
And falls into this shadow.
This is not his final form.
This is not.
And you watch behind him as this keeps opening, and this shadowed creature on the other side keeps moving closer and closer. And Sen, it is your turn.
So is that monstrous thing still in front of me?
It got knocked down, so it's about 40 feet below you.
All right, then I'm mad at this thing. I'm very angry, so I'm going to go and just knock the shit out of it.
Okay. Roll those attacks.
Okay, so I'm gonna run down there, and then I'm going to punch. I forgot all of this has disadvantage. This sucks.
Does a 12 hit? Uh, 12 misses.
What about 13?
A 13 also misses, as both of these go through this creature.
I gotta roll another loaded die and a reroll. 17?
17 hits.
Excellent. That is 7 bludgeoning. I'm a pop a moxie die, and I'm punch 3 more times. Actually, I'm drop 2 moxie die because I have a dread hand, and I will go 3 more times. There we go. 16, 19, 14.
All 3 of those hit.
Excellent.
Nice.
24.
Ignore the crit. That's a 7.
So that is 31. As you're slamming into this shadow creature, pieces of shadow are coming off of it.
Magical Yeti fist, just. Brr, rah, rah.
I love it. Anything else on your turn?
Sin looks back at Ruse. It's just like,
He was mine. He was mine.
No, you're wrong.
Okay. Arena, it is your turn.
Okay, so first I stand up, and then Arena has her eye on that teardrop with the key inside. What do I have to do to get there from where I am?
It's about 50 feet with a 10-foot jump in the middle.
Okay. I'm going to do that. So the rest of my movement, which is now 30 feet, well, 60 feet, but supposedly it took 30 feet to stand up.
I think make it half of what your regular movement would be, because that doesn't make sense to me.
So 15 feet. So 15 feet to stand up, and then the rest of my movement, I'm essentially running straight to that key, and I'm going to use basically everything I have. Arena's only goal right now is to get the key out of the tier.
Okay. As you grab a hold of this key, I need you to make a wisdom save.
$21.
Okay. So you're going to take half this damage. Why is it not? So you're going to take half of 14.
Okay.
As these tendrils shoot out from whatever this portal is and start to wrap themselves around you. And particularly your mind, you feel this voice telling you to enter into this shadowy realm. You're able to push it off, as you also feel it physically pulling you to. Your hand stays on the key. And why don't you give me a strength check?
Yeah, so I guess the way this would look is Arena just scrambles super fast across the ground, jumps up onto the base, and does this. And you said a strength check.
Mm-hmm.
How do you? There it is. 13 plus. We're gonna add in guidance. 14.
As you pull, there's some sort of like electric charge keeping it in, and you can't quite get it. You see this creature getting closer and closer. This elemental creature that you promised to retrieve this object for, getting closer and closer. Anything else on your turn?
Was that just one action? Because technically,
I think so.
So I have a 60-foot movement.
oh shit, I forgot about the extra action.
Oh.
I got 60 feet of movement, my regular action, my hasted action, which can be used to interact with an object,
Mm-hmm.
my bonus action.
Yeah, I think you still have an action.
Okay, can I try it again?
Yep.
So Arena's just as hard as she possibly can. I have an 8 strength, y'all.
Oh no.
No, this
no.
Feeling
poison
it.
is
She's just.
Yeah, you got the cold sweats from the poison. Your body's going through a lot with the plus the
No, I didn't get poisoned.
You didn't get poisoned?
I didn't get poisoned.
Okay,
No,
never mind. I
I'm
take it
just
back.
I'm exhausted, but I'm hasted, and I have 9 hit points. Arena's kind of bleeding from the ears and just kind of holding to the teardrop and the key, pulling for all that she can, but obviously not doing very much.
Okay.
Can I take one more swing since I forgot I
Sure.
had another
Go for
action?
Go for it.
6 more bludgeoning damage.
There you
Okay.
go.
This creature kind of floats up next to you, Sen, and it starts to attack back. Does a 16 hit you?
Nope.
Okay. And then it reaches out with a claw for a
Yes.
natural
Oh
20.
God. Oh, yep. I'm probably going
No.
down.
8 plus 6, so what is that? 14 slashing damage?
And that is just enough to put me on my butt.
Except-
Sends us 0.
Except you do
Except-
not. You're on your forehead as you fall down unconscious. The symbol of the Silent Watcher glows, and then you come back with 1 hit point.
Oh, nice.
Awesome. So cool. And then...
Sen's definitely got the what the fuck face.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Oh.
Okay. The speaker, whose head is like cocked sideways, you can see some of his like his bone and sinew and everything, starts to speak. And I need within 30 feet, so that will be Sen and Arena. Both need to make con saves.
20?
Okay, you do both pass.
Yay.
And you take 66.
It doesn't matter what
Yeah,
the
he's going
damage
down.
is.
Yeah,
We're
I'm
going
going down.
66.
You take
It's
half
not
of
enough to kill
23,
me.
so you both take 11 necrotic damage.
Arena falls.
No.
Okay. And Lyra, it is your turn. 2 of your friends have fallen.
Okay. They're all at the center, correct? Okay.
Sen is in the middle of these 3 platforms. Arena is in the center.
Okay,
platform.
so I have to get up there basically. So I'm gonna run up towards Sen if I can.
Okay.
And let's do. Okay. Shoot. I don't have a lot, so let's bonus action. We're gonna do 2d6 of healing.
Okay.
That's 2d6. And you get 6 points of healing. And then I don't know if I can get any further.
Yeah.
My
that's-
movement's only 30. Is that
Yep.
only as far as I can get?
Yep.
Okay. So that was a bonus action. Action. I have to heal. Let's do a sacred flame on the thingy that Sen was fighting.
Okay. Deck save, correct?
Yes. Deck save of 19.
It does not pass.
Yay.
Okay. It's gonna take 2 to 5, so 7, and I'm gonna add my radiant soul for another plus 5 onto that, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 points of radiant damage.
That's all radiant.
Yes.
Okay. The light from this sacred flame kind of bursts into it. It screeches back almost in fear, as though whatever you're doing is greatly affecting it. Anything else on your turn?
I'll just cackle at it and say, "Ha! Feel the burn!" And that'll be my turn.
Thoth.
So Sen is conscious again, but Arena, you're down.
Arena's about 80 feet from you.
80 feet from you. Wow, Arena. Can
So fast. I can
take
get
up
fast far away.
Mhm.
Take up my red bullet, which is a healing bullet. Just kidding.
Oh my god.
I think at not flying anymore. Sen's up there. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna see if I can keep plugging away here at Fearheart here. There's a 16 hit.
Fearheart's down.
Oh, I'm sorry, not Fearheart. There's the Shadow
Speaker
Beast.
or the Shadow Beast.
The Shadow Beast.
Shadow Beast is 16 hits.
All right. It's gonna be. I'll transfer Hunter's Mark over to it. Oh, hold on, Ian. I gotta roll twice here because I'm still poisoned.
Hmm.
All right, does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Yes. All right. So 9 plus 5 plus swarm is 6, so it's going to be 20 points of piercing damage altogether.
Okay.
All right, and then I'm
Another-
going to fire again on it. This time for it. 31? What the hell? This person is-
Not 20. Oh.
that isn't that 20. Wow.
Yeah. Too bad.
Tragic.
The 18
Well.
does hit though.
An 18 does hit, and then Hunter's Mark will still ride on that, but the Swarm won't. So, ooh, that's right. You get that 1 point of extra Hunter's Mark on it for 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then Bot's going to start advancing on this Shadow Beast. He's going to get as close as he can to it without having to cross through any of these shadowy streams.
Okay. Okay. That puts you about 15 feet away from it. And it is Ruse's turn.
The speaker.
Oh, excuse me.
how-
I forgot to say at the
Oh.
top of the round, the elemental gets all the way down to this pillar. Its form gets absorbed into the pillar. You watch as lightning shoots from it, and this
dear.
gate almost opens completely. You see this being almost formless, hooded, red eyes, walking closer, seemingly nearly out of wherever this prison or demi-plane or plane is. And if that would have changed anything you do, Voth, feel free to let me know. It is Ruse's
No, that's
turn.
fine.
How aggressive does this thing look?
On a scale of like 1 to evil, like
Yeah.
like take over the world, kind of
Yeah.
a being.
Yeah. This sounds like it's relatively close to me, though, within 30 feet.
Remind me if you stayed back and were shooting.
I stayed back and was shooting, so I wasn't sure if it's descended.
It's about 80 feet from me.
Okay, I can make that work. Will have to use. Oh my god, I have not a lot of key points left. I believe I can dash. No, I can dodge. Hey Prince, you've played a monk before.
Mm-hmm.
Can I dash?
Dash for
With a
point.
key
Step
point?
of the
Step of the
wind.
wind, yeah.
up the wind. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Oh, I'm looking in the wrong spot. Anyways, that would do it. Okay, so bonus action, or is it an action? I can't find it, so I can't.
It's a bonus action. You
Okay,
can use a, you can spend a
fabulous.
key points to get Step of the Wind, so you can dash your bonus
Fabulous.
action.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna take that opportunity to dash to this creature, this thing, this take over the world vibes kind of individual, and I'm just gonna punch it a bunch.
You will have to cross through to the other side, essentially.
Okay.
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 Yeah.
There's a number of shadowy streams. You're
What's
gonna
your
have to walk through them.
passive perception?
It's not good. It's a 12.
As you pass, the glowing tier is no longer glowing, and the key has fallen out.
Do I hit the wall? Like
No. You pass through.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
This creature, it's almost like it's now a gate staying open. This being says, "What does a mortal want with me?" And go ahead and hit and swing.
Okay, I think I got a really. Do I have guidance at any point? Did I?
I think you have a guidance.
Okay, I'm gonna guidance on that right there.
There's a lot of guidance being thrown out.
Okay, fabulous. And then we're gonna smack you again.
So a 20 misses.
Ignore the what?
As you swing through, it's almost like their form goes out and then reforms right where you tried to hit them.
Oh, okay. So that's still a really pitiful 16. Can I still use stunning strike if I
wait.
don't land an attack?
I don't believe so, but I'm not
Okay.
sure.
Stunning strike. No, I got to hit with a melee. Okay.
Anything else on your turn?
A lot of profanities. Mostly that.
All right, Sen, it is your turn. Are you down or are you back up? You're
No, I'm back
correct?
up.
Okay, so you watched as Ruse ran into this other dimension. Essentially, you see them swing, and their hand just keeps going straight through the body of this being that is almost, from what you can see, is laughing, finding this very entertaining.
This being is not familiar to me, is it?
No, this is
Okay, good.
This one is not.
Good. That's a good thing. I'm still engaged with this other shadowy creature, right?
Correct.
Oh, well, then that's what I have to deal with right now. Sin is very much like a hawk when he's in demon form, so must fight.
Okay.
Even with like no HP left, so smash.
Yep. 27 hits. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to roll another one. 1 second, sorry. Ten is not gonna do it.
10 misses.
Oh, fuck it. I'm gonna re-roll another loaded die since I still have one. I'll just blow all this shit here. So let's try that again.
23 hits.
Well, 14, because I'm still poisoned, right?
Oh, a 14 also hits. Yeah.
Sweet. Excellent.
For 12. As your fist smashes through this and it dissipates.
Oh, thank God. So Ruse went into this portal. What's left alive?
Yeah, good question.
The speaker. Eris just reminded me that Heartless and Dira are here. We'll say for the sake
I did
of the
ask
narrative.
in our chat earlier, but I think you missed that too.
I
It's
did
fine.
miss it.
Dira and Heartless are working on a super secret plan.
There's some other
comes into
undead
play.
things off to the side that they're obviously fighting and taking care
Oh,
of.
right, right, right.
Obviously.
They're like soloing a boat act. They're good.
Yeah, it's fine. So you have the rest of your turn, Sin.
So you said the speaker is alive. Can I get to the speaker
Yeah. With your
without
hasted.
taking damage?
Yeah,
That's the question.
You'd have to jump across, but it's only 10 feet, and with your movement
yeah.
and being
I can
hasted,
jump.
you can jump across that easy.
I have a 20 in strength. Yeah. Okay. Then I'm going to go try to yeet the speaker. Actually, how close is the speaker to the edge of this little chasm or whatever?
Like these rivers of shadow and lightning. Within 10 feet.
Excellent. All right. So first thing Sen is going to do is I'm going to use, before I go running after this guy, I'm going to use what do you call it? Yes.
Brace up.
I'm going to roll a. This gust die is a d8 plus 9 plus 3. All right, that's fine. So I have 14 temp HP. And I'm just going to use my action to Eldritch Blast and try to pull him into this thing.
Okay.
Get as close as I can and just try to pull him into the shadow.
Okay, roll it. 14.
I'm a reroll. I'm using all of my loaded dice. This is the last session. Whatever.
A 14 hits.
Don't forget your hasted.
I already rerolled it. Well, I already used my other action, so I don't think I can get all of my Eldritch Blasts.
Yeah.
Or can I?
No, I think you only get one.
Okay.
If
Well,
I
14
understand
hits.
correctly. 14 hits for 9, and it starts to fall into this shadow. It does not seem to have the same connection as Fearheart did. and the shadow and the electricity start to pulse through it and just kind of rip the speaker apart.
And Sin just starts laughing.
Arena, it is your turn. You watched as the key just popped out of this thing. This gate seems to be closed.
No, I didn't, because I am out. I am unconscious.
Oh, roll a death save.
That's right.
The key lands on you.
Yeah, the key pops out and lands on Arena, just right on her stomach as she's laying there. 13.
Okay, you're still breathing.
I suspect Sin would have moved closer to Arena. I can't go all the way to Arena, but yeah.
We are out of initiative. Oh no, we're not. No, we are not.
No, that doesn't sound right.
Ruse. I don't have these in Roll20, so I'm gonna have to do this. This creature starts to wrap itself, like these shadowy tendrils start to wrap itself around you. I need you to make a dex save.
Okay. Squeeze out of the shadows.
Is this happening in the portal?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
That go through. There we go. 22.
Okay. As they start to wrap around you, you feel it sucking life out of you, almost turning you into a shadow, almost bringing you in. You watch like parts of your body pull towards it, but you're able to get out of it. And you take half of this.
Oh, no.
You take half of 36.
No. Oh no.
What?
Which I believe is 13?
18.
No, 18.
18. I can
Are you
math.
still up?
I am still up. Somehow.
Okay.
Wow.
And then it just starts to try to float past you. You all see as its hands, these hands start to like kind of grip the sides of this portal and start to stick out. And that's its turn. And Lyra, it is your turn.
Okay. So they're not through the portal yet. They're just like in front of it. Okay. I'm going to shoot up one healing pool to Arena, because I realized we're taking such big hits that 2d6 won't even matter. So I'm gonna give you one. And then 1d6. Okay, so now you're up. You get 4 points of HP. I'm going to yell up at you. I think we can do something about this portal. Maybe. Bring the key over here. And then I'll kind of like wave this at her. Can I do an Arcana check for my action to see if the knowledge I have about hearing, it was there one must be the lock or something, and then all of the matching symbols from above the doorway and they're on my arm. Is this connected, and does that mean that I would be able to become the lock?
Roll an Arcana check.
Okay. +0. I'm probably gonna use my guidance for this. Yes, I definitely am. Unless it doesn't matter.
Roll your guidance.
Okay, I go for 15.
A 15. You actually. I'm gonna message you.
Ooh!
Message.
So exciting! I'm so excited. I'm terrified, but I'm excited. Is this through Discord?
Yes.
Okay. And I think after that, action roll Arcana, and I'll use any movement to try to get near the gate. I guess maybe.
I feel like Steven might be writing you a novel, and this is
I know,
not.
this is the most nerve-wracking silence I have had ever.
We're all over here stressed
That
out.
brief smile when you started talking really hit it home before he put his mask right back on.
Oh
You saw
god,
that, right?
I'm shaking. I'm shaking.
Caught it.
Trying not to scream into the mic right now. Okay. That's her turn.
Okay.
Okay.
If you want to react to that in any way,
Oh.
you can.
Oh, yes, I'll say, we need the crystal too. And that'll be it.
Is the crystal on Arena as well?
The crystal is still just sitting there, though it's not. It doesn't look like it's being held. It's like all the energy has been pulled from it.
And I think I'll add on to that since I know that and I have enough time probably to yell it is. Anyone can make the key. And that'll be it. Don't know how.
And Voth,
Or make the lock.
It is your turn.
So how far is Voth from this portal now?
You're about 60 feet.
About 60 feet. All right. And the key and the crystal are between Voth and the portal?
Yeah, the key is just laying on Arena's just freshly healed self, and the crystal is in a small little like pillar in front of the portal.
All right. So Voth is going to just sort of like hitch up his feet and is going to run and dash to get to the crystal and bring it to the portal. In front of the portal, Ruse is in front of the portal, right?
Ruse
and
is in the portal.
Yeah, I
is
went
in the portal.
My
So
bad.
you're like right the threshold of the portal.
Yeah.
Then. Okay. And these tentacled claws are starting to like pull themselves through another dimension into ours.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah. Voth's gonna breakneck, grab the crystal and get as close to the portal as he can. He's got a base speed of 35 feet. I know there are some obstacles in between him and the portal.
I mean, if you're sprinting, they're just leaping obstacles. So if you're sprinting,
Okay.
you would be able to get past them.
All right, so that'll be Voth's full round move action, and then no bonus action.
Okay. Are you doing anything with the key and the crystal, or just grabbing them?
Wait, you're grabbing them and taking them closer to the thing that's trying to get out?
I look to Lyra and I say,
Away from Marina, who's faster. Okay.
"Well, what am I gonna shoot? There's nothing left to shoot."
I don't know how to make
I'm just asking.
I mean, am I understanding what Lyra's plan, right? Is that
Lyra has no plan.
okay? Good. That's what I thought. There's a key, there's a crystal, there's a portal, and
The key was in the crystal at one point.
Yeah, and she did say anyone can make the lock.
Can be the lock.
Be the lock. Yes, be the lock.
all right, that's enough. Yeah, that's enough for Voth. So he's gonna run, grab the key off Arena's chest, and he's gonna look at Arena and say, "Live well and get them out of here." And he's gonna grab the crystal from the pedestal and is gonna make a beeline right towards Ruse. Ruse, as you see Voth like getting close to you, it does not look like he's slowing down like at all.
Okay.
And Ruse, it's your turn.
Using my last key point to disengage, I'm gonna flip my way out of here.
Okay. As you get out, you see Voth. You're in the portal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Anything else you're gonna do, B?
No, I just wanted to flip, and I rolled an acrobatics for it.
Oh,
Thank you.
you flipped so well.
Yeah.
Sen.
Sin is gonna start grab whoever's closest to him, and then start hauling ass out of here.
Okay.
So, I
Probably Arena,
think Arena is the closest person
who's
to
still
Sin.
prone.
Yeah. So Sin just
Who's prone and super fast.
grabs Arena and the Yeti arm, and then just moves 140 feet, like out
Oh
of this
my.
room.
10,000 feet. Okay. And Lyra.
Actually, I'm moving even more than that. I'm gonna spend a moxie die and dash too. So I'm gonna go another. What? That's 210 feet.
Dang.
Yeah, Sin is out. It's time to go, Arena.
And Lyra.
Okay, yeah. I'll look over to Ruse. We're getting out of here. And I'll actually, yeah. I don't know how far I am away from the exit, but I will use all of my movement to try to get there.
Okay. You definitely don't catch up with Sen, but you are headed in that direction. As the round continues, this creature turns and looks at you, Voth. Says, no. You watch as its eyes close and part of its shadowy form like kind of dissipates from it and moves off into the room. The rest of it turns and is running towards you. And I'm gonna let you react and do whatever you want to do because you obviously have a plan.
Seeing that shadowy part, I'm gonna do it. Seeing that shadowy part moving out of the room, I'm trying to figure out how I want to flavor this. Voth is going to call all of his siblings to him, and is going to call the siblings to him, and as they swirl around him, I think Lyra, Ruse might see this. Sen, with his very sharp vision from very far away, might see this.
You have double sight.
Oh, there it is. Arena. They're going to like coalesce around Voth, and I'm trying to figure out if this is the best way to do it, but I think this is the only way that makes sense. They're going to like obfuscate him, and for a moment he is just going to disappear as they disperse from around him. They're all going to start flying back towards the rest of the crew, and in a semi-digested gaseous state, I'm casting gaseous form at my last 3rd level spot, and I'm going to try to meld with that shadowy discorporate form that was trying to flee the portal and drag it back in.
Okay.
And I know that's not how any of that works.
I'm just gonna say you do it. I'm gonna say
Awesome.
You do it.
Awesome. And as part of that, the crystal and the key are going to be floating along with me, and I'm going to try to just take that and ram it down this creature's throat as it's screaming out like, no, not this.
How are you describe to me a little more how you're using the key and the crystal.
As Voth brings it into the portal, he's going to put the key back into the crystal, and is going to.
That's all I needed to hear. As you put the key into the crystal, the lightning part of this whole thing, like amplifies like 100-fold. It wraps around the majority of this large creature. Actually, I do want you to make me one Arcana check real quick.
All right. As we all know, this is Voth's strong suit. He lives for Arcana checks. I'm going to throw some Twitch guidance on that.
I was trying to see if I could, and I don't quite have enough.
Listen, I have
that triples his Badger. I've been counting. I only had double.
Okay.
There we go. One that rolled a 4. Okay, so that's going to be
16,
18 altogether.
Okay.
18 altogether.
So you combine with this shadowy form. You pull it back in as the key enters the lock. Lightning from around.
Hold on. 21 altogether. Alonzo 3.
Lightning from around this portal amplifies. It shoots into you, but it doesn't hurt. It becomes you. Your skin starts to turn blue, almost like this elemental creature before. The crystal enters into your chest, and it continues to pulse. This shadow creature says, no. And it's almost like this lightning pulls it back in. You are pulled out simultaneously. standing in front. You watch, those of you who can see, you watch as this portal shuts. You see this form of Voth starting to float back up. In the like kind of the holes in the ceiling of this place that have fallen, where you have seen the island, you see the island start to lift up. Voth, you feel like you are the storm. You feel bound to this island, but you have complete control over the storm. Is there anything you want to do?
Turn into a frickin' dragon.
So as you become this elemental dragon, this island begins to lift back up. You cannot leave the dragon. You cannot change this form of yours. The rest of you, you watch as this place is so unstable from all this lightning, it begins to collapse. As you run by, Heartless is bloodied. Dira, you see, fallen. This skeleton creature kind of ripping at her body. And it's 11:35, so how do you get back to the ship?
I will think about it like, do I want to revive her? But then I'm like, maybe she'll forgive me for the maps if I bring her back to life.
Sin is making runs to grab everybody. He's not going to leave anybody behind.
Yeah, so I will revivify the captain.
Okay, you watch as her eyes pop up. She just almost instinctively shoves a sword into the skeleton that's ripping at her. You all are able to make it back to the ship. You see the black ballot has completely burned. You're on the ship. You have defeated Selenius Fearheart. Yeah. Voth is no longer with you, but the siblings are all flying. They're all split evenly amongst you. They're sad. What would the four of you do as you have, seemingly on accident, maybe saved the world?
I would like a nap.
I call dibs on the grass patch, and I'm taking these dragon babies with me.
Mm-hmm.
Sin is looking at the black ballot sadly.
Okay. It seems like by some miracle of God, the gnomes actually know something about scriving, and your ship is able to fly.
Yes!
The captain, battered, and Hearth looking very confused. She says, "Take us up," and the Azure Dragon and the gnomes and the crew minus Voth take off to continue patrolling the skies, and that's where On Winds and Whispers is going to end. So,
yay! Good job, everyone!
So thank you, y'all. That was really fun. Chat, you don't know this. This is the first time I've actually finished a campaign.
Yeah.
Yay, you did it!
So this was really fun. It was such a pleasure to play with y'all. Why don't you all say who you all are? Everybody, follow these wonderful, wonderful humans. We're going to start with Ian.
Hey everybody, my name is Ian Gould, and I played Voth the Dragonborn in this campaign, but now I just play Voth the Dragon. Bound to this island for all eternity. You can catch me on DM's Guild, where I write for Adventures League, non-Adventures League, Adventures League content, and do a bit of editing and layout. And you can also catch me on Fateforge Academy, where I play Cause, the Bard of Epic Ballads. And I gotta write a ballad about this. Clearly, this story deserves a ballad. So,
yep. Prince.
Hey everybody, I am Amir Prince Hamza, aka Doubles the Dice around the interwebs. You can find me at Dimples and Dice on Twitter, Twitch, all that jazz. I am involved in a lot of projects right now, so you can see me on my sister station, Rolling These 20s, on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Time for Cyberpunk, on Saturday nights for Philly by Night. But this Saturday coming up, we'll be doing Crab Trucking, because that got delayed last week. And then coming up on the 29th, which is a Tuesday, I believe, I'll be on a Hades High campaign, which is Monster Hearts, and other things coming down the pipeline. So keep an eye on my Twitter for all the shenanigans I'll be getting up to.
Nice. B.
Hello, hello. It is I, your non-binary busy bee. You can follow me on Twitter as @B_Zelda. For the sake of expedience, I'm going to tell you about one thing and one thing only today. And that is I am going to be on D&D Live in about 15 minutes, where I just get to join some really heckin' cool people and talk about Pride.
Yep. Eris.
Hi, I'm Eris Savad. I make stuff. You can find the things that I make at erisavad.com. I've got a pre-order in case you like dragons. Did I hear someone say they liked dragons? You can also find me waking the heck up with Nomadic and Wally 132 on Gnome's channel Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays at 9 a.m. Eastern Time.
And Danny.
And I am Danny Ugani on Twitter. I have a shop on Etsy called Hoobaloo if you like stickers and, mugs and all that fun stuff. But yeah, that's it. That's me. And thank you so much.
Beautiful. And I'm Steven. I am your dungeon master at @the_bad DM on Twitter. And I don't do this show anymore because it's over. And it's been such a pleasure. Thank you to my cast.
Thank you, Steven.
This has been so
Thank you.
fun. Thanks everybody who's tuned in every week. And you will find all of these on YouTube if you want to see it again. So we're gonna go raid Calamity Darling, playing some Final Fantasy Online. Fantastic person. So say hi to them, and I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.